Book?
We are officially live.
Oh, internet? um. A minute, I'm just gonna have my water ready. My book. Oh, do you guys know? Oh, you guys don't have that over there. You guys have cranberry over there? Cadbury?
Cadbury eggs?
The Cadbury caramel special edition?
Show me a picture.
I shall show you.
Where did we put the Google Doc? Is it in the SKT?
I think so.
We need to pin it. Or did we already pin it? No. I will pin it.
When's the halftime show?
Good question.
Alright, let's see how many copyright strikes we get from all the music. Send me one. I want to.
It's like only edition that comes out, and then after that they don't have it anymore.
Well, buy one and send it to Avar. I will reimburse you through PayPal if it's like a $60 delivery.
Be right back.
Alright. Oh, where else? We got everything sorted here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So, as who left? I didn't know who left.
Nope, I'm back. I'm back.
So as you guys kind of catch in your breath there, and kick the goblin bodies to the side, and rummage through the bodies, and pick up black mane. You through the bodies get a couple of gold and copper and silver on them. And you hear, Master Omen! As he runs after you, Omen. We couldn't fight, Master. Hand! As he shows you the little stump that he has. Gum help, Master Omen. Master... Gum, get hand back! I promised. I helped. Yes, I did.
I cast Mage Hand.
That's Mage Hand?
I dangle it where his hand's at, and then I take it away.
Wait.
I nod my head.
Thank you, Master Omen. Many thanks. Gum won't forget.
Man,
Kinda
he's
looks...
gonna murder you in your sleep.
He has a scimitar by his waist, but he can't really handle it properly, and he just stays next to. Not. It takes 5 feet distance away from you. Nonetheless, it's not stuck to you, but he's respecting it. Good. Gum gets hand back. Good. Very good. A little bit happy now. A little bit enthusiastic what's happening. So what are the 4 of you doing now?
I'll recap. We just got into a fight with a bunch of goblins, right? And we just looted them already? Yeah, I think we looted them. I think that's what we have. Battle encounter, 4 CP, 3 SP, pipe, box set of 3 dragon ant cards, tinderbox, copper flagon emblazoned with a halfling, 3 vials of perfume, and a stuffed bloodhawk.
I take it we're gonna just distribute that stuff after.
Oh, well, I guess we should probably... Oh, maybe it was from a different fight. What? So I guess we have to go over loot for these guys then? Yeah, I think you're right. I think that was from the fight over here. Yeah, it was. Cause, like, why does this Alright, so what do we find on these guys?
You find. I thought you did the thing. That was strange. All right.
If we did, I didn't write it down.
Can I take
Um.
arrows?
Oh, you can. I mean, they're small arrows because he's got a short bow, but. Or.
Yeah, I had a short. Can I take
Use the
any
arrows. Yes, you can.
How many?
It's a quiver of 20 arrows. Sorry. It's a quiver of 12 arrows. Look through them. There's not much on them. There's a couple of copper pieces, 2 copper pieces on one, 3 silver pieces on the other, and 1 lucky gold piece on one of them. There's not much on that person. They're pretty of having fun and wrecking havoc on the town. Stuff.
Wait, what do they have? Sorry.
Pieces
2 copper.
and 1 gold piece.
What'd you say before the gold piece?
Yeah, you keep cutting out.
3 silver.
3 silver pieces. Alright, got it. And
Refresh
we can,
my-
and I guess, do we want to do a everybody has their own inventory and gold, or do we just want to do a group pool?
Group pool.
Well, I mean, when we go to sell it, do we want to divvy it up, or do we just want to keep it as a pool of gold?
Master Omen,
What?
to be careful, Master Omen. The warg is still riding about. Gum Gum knows there's 2 more goblins alive.
Snap. Don't make yourself useful.
Hmm.
Where are these goblins?
Gum Gum not know where exactly. Gum Gum knows how many we were when we came in, and Gum Gum knows it's not the end. If we kill the goblins, we must kill them, or they alert the big chief, the goblin chief. And if the goblin chief knows we come, we in big trouble.
Jesus. Alright.
What do you guys want to do?
How would they alert the Goblin Chief all the way from here?
By leaving and going?
Wargs! They ride them. The wargs are fast riders. Alert
Hmm,
them.
Probably shouldn't let that war
Double.
go.
Not sure, but
I'd
what
recommend.
Gum Gum knows is that stupid warg has Gum Gum hand. And
Well, we would be hitting 2 birds with 1 stone. Getting that warg, killing it, and giving back his hand.
I'd recommend that we split up, but I'm not too keen on fighting a warg.
Yeah. I'm
Well,
trying to say.
I would rather find it isolated and killing it than it finding its goblin counterparts and having another thing to deal with. But
yes,
if we
yes.
can get around it. Did
Park
you want it? Sorry.
is quite the foe. We must.
Did you want to check out the windmill, or did we want to go straight for the bridgeless castle?
Well, I can see. Is there anything I can out it
Make a perception check.
for that?
Do you currently have mage armor on?
Yes. Why?
I'm just wondering.
Yeah, did it before we came in.
24.
You take a look at the windmill. Its texture is old and withered by the weather. You see one side of the windmill, the color of the building is more dull and grey. You understand that that's where the wind and the weather would pound all the time. And the windmill looks old, nonetheless still sturdy, otherwise it turns and spins on itself. You take a look up and down, you see flicker and then disappear.
So you
So
cut
you
out.
just see two brief shadows just disappear out of sight.
Okay, I'm going to.
It's not a boulder anymore.
It's gone. It was an imagine. It was a.
It was the illusionary
Illusion.
boulder.
I heard their conversation about their.
I don't
What's
think
the
it
distance of these squares
matters.
again?
You can just.
10, so it would be 30 feet.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I found their spell base.
Headset's time. You better plug that shit back in.
We're at.
Ah.
Oh. Out of the way.
Oh
What
my god, wait.
does my token go so far up when I pick it up?
It's so, see on the top right, it says lift height. It's like a dude lifting weights.
As you guys approach, you hear a shriek sound. Blackmane, you're the first one to hear this as a
Ah! Don't approach, or we'll shoot.
We can see them.
but you hear the voice.
Come any closer and we'll shoot you.
I am going to take out my Cittern and play a little tune and cast Fog Cloud.
Okay. So I guess this would be the fog cloud. Where are you casting the fog cloud?
There, that's fine. Right there.
I put it to the lowest amount and it's still going super high.
Oh no.
I don't see
Wait.
it going high on mine.
Oh. It fixed? That's weird.
Probably just.
As you cast the fog cloud, all of you see this huge cloud of fog just emanate from the middle there.
Quickly, this way.
Where they go? Crack, Bilgel.
You hear them talking goblinish language as they
After you.
I guess I.
kind of go against.
What
the-
am I looking at? Open door
This
or?
huge door. Yeah, it's closed.
Alright. I'm going to. Bust in the door.
And busting, making an athletics check.
Hard to kick it.
This is Sparta!
This is Windmill!
The tracker of this one, unless you guys want to, I'm just gonna use this as initiative here, and I'm just gonna roll for the initiative of the goblins.
Sorry, give me 1 second. It's +5.
Yep. Let's see for these guys.
Oh, but that means Bolthar goes last.
And he was the first to walk in.
Wait, why do I go
So-
last?
Surprise,
Guys,
motherfucker!
Just using our past initiative.
Do you guys want to re-roll initiative?
Yes,
That's okay with you guys?
Bolt my yeah.
Always.
Always.
16 athletics.
See. for your initiative?
I have a 11.
I also have an 11 for initiative.
Everybody 11.
Well, we should really just change your Steam name.
I am a 3. Wait, is that a
Yeah.
3? No, that's a. I'm sorry, that's a 7.
It's not bad.
A 3 is still like a
So we should have just kept the
It's on
freaking previous
side.
initiative roll. That's what I'm
8.
hearing.
Okay.
Goblin
Alright,
got
16.
And they're getting first reaction.
Is there nowhere now? Or we just might?
Yeah, from your perspective point of view, when you saw it, you took a look. The windmill has probably one possible entrance. There's maybe some windows, but you probably got to climb a little bit to get to the windows. But the one possible entrance is through the front, or the side. Sorry. As dead goblins. Okay, as both are. I'm gonna say you did your turn at the bottom there. You because you were in the first one. You kind of push it down. There's something you as you push against it. You kind of shoulder bash it. There's some heavy stuff on the other side of that door that's stopping it from budging as you kind of bolster against it. And now the goblins, they kind of peep out. You see at the top of the windows.
Ha! You fools, we got the advantage up here! Die!
And they shoot down at you guys. For a total of
Oh, the 16 didn't bust it open.
open. The what? Okay. So one of them bounces off your armor and shatters against your armor bolt as the arrow just shatters and splinters. The second one, second one hits for 19 to hit.
That
I
did.
think that hits him.
Got an 8.
Guys,
Got an 8.
Shatters against your armor. You stand firm, like smile for a minute, and then the other one just finds itself right in between your shoulder blades. You get that arrow for 5 damage, 5 piercing damage. You realize because of them being at the windows and shooting at you, if you were to shoot them, 3/4 cover. That'd be pretty hard to shoot. Alright, Azalea, you're up.
This is pretty peaceful for battle music.
No, it's just 2 goblins. Oh, check your rhythm bot.
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna shoot up at them. I take 13.
Shoot your arrow. You see him ducks out the way
Learn to aim, human!
as he kind of curses and spits in your direction.
Is it my turn?
I can't skipping 1 or 3 people. It says me to skip the music.
Hold on. Figure it out. Oh, what? It's asking to for
No,
vote?
no. It's because you use skip instead of next.
But my skip worked.
Oh, no. Usually I use next and not skip.
I use next too, you're right. Yeah, just use next.
And you hear him go laughing in your direction. Blackman, you're up as you see the arrows kind of futilely bounce off the side of the windmill.
I guess I'm just gonna use Vicious Mockery and just shout out, "You ugly piece of shit."
What am I doing? Wisdom?
It needs to make a wisdom save. The wisdom save it has to beat is 13.
It's a 3.
Okay, so it takes 1 psychic damage and has disadvantage on its next attack.
Hear him. You kind of say that to him. He's like,
Hey!
as you kind of shout that to him, you kind of hear a hey back, a hesitant, a gingerly hey back to you, like
Hey, that hurt kind of thing. I'm born this way, okay?
as you kind of shout that out to him. There's like that kind of response. Omen, you're up.
Is there enough space for me to like peek through the door and see them?
Master Omen! Master Omen!
You come from the side. Says,
Master Omen! Burn them out, Master! It's a pointless. Just burn them! Burn them in the windmill. The traitors.
you hear
I'm liking Gum Gum here.
Gum Gum says, you hear him speaking Goblinish. Yeah, but you understand both are. He says,
You traitorous scum! You stole my rations too many times! Now I side with the big people. You die!
as he says that in Goblin language. Only you both are would understand.
Okay, so apparently I have a +5, not a plus. It's a
+5, not a +3. What?
I'm looking at my roll 20 sheet. Not matching up.
For your modifier?
No, that's
Alright.
correct. So it says rapier +5, which is
Am I
correct.
short? Oh.
It's +3.
Yeah, I'm getting
the,
confused.
that's
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Continue.
everybody get it.
Ignore everything I just complained about.
Anybody got any fire? Fire?
You hear Gum Gum shout that out. Both are you understand the Goblin language. He shouts that out and curses on the ground. Omen, you're up. You're the one up.
So, can I peek through the door and see one of those guys?
The top. You can see them. They're in the very, very top of the windmill.
Okay,
You can
alright.
try and shoot them, but they're kind of hard to hit.
Okay, I'm just gonna point at them and cast Toll of the Dead on the one I can see.
The one that got. Which one are you? There's one that got actually damaged. Is the one that.
No, the
Got
other
his
one that.
feelings
no,
hurt.
yeah, the one that got his feeling hurt. That guy.
right in
And
the
he needs to
feels.
make a Wisdom save.
And this stuff. Nope, it's a 2. I'm rolling terrible today.
Oh
Two.
shit! All right, I have to roll a d12. 9.
As you kind of point your finger up there and you whisper underneath your breath, you kind of flick your hand like freaking Yagami Light from fucking Death Note. As you flick your hand out, and there's a moment of silence, and your friends look at you and they realize what you've done, and then you hear the guy go,
What are you doing, idiot?
kind of hold his heart, and just falls to the ground in front of you guys, dead.
disgusting.
His heart dead in that position, frozen. And Gum Gum is like,
Oh boy, am I happy?
he kind of mutters underneath his voice. You guys can't really hear him. He goes,
Boy, am I happy I joined them. Gum Gum is smart.
as he sees his friends get freaking owned, he's kind of like being kind of happy that he's joined with these guys. All right, back. Bolthar, you're up. You're against the door, trying to push it. It's not budging much.
Can I drop my poleaxe and flourish out a shield?
Drop your poleaxe, pull out a shield. So I believe that bumps you up to 20 AC.
Yes.
Put up your shield on front of your head, like freaking, like those, like the good old medieval time where you put a shield above your head to expect the rocks to fall on top of you. You put your shield up in front of you. Anything else you're doing?
Is there any way I can like give some form of cover by standing in front of my friends behind me that are range attacking, or is that not a thing?
In about 8 foot to 9 foot tall, yeah.
Oh no, I'm
You'll
6.
be able to protect them.
No.
No, you wouldn't be. You wouldn't be unless you got a skill that that's called. I forgot what's that skill. Paladins get that skill where they freaking jump.
Oh,
Guys and
it's
give
not a
disadvantage.
skill, it's a fighting style.
That's a fighting style. Unless you got that, that makes it that if someone's shooting at your friend, you put yourself in front of them. It gives disadvantage to the opponent. A fighting style.
Do I Is there anything I noticed that's beyond this door? Does it feel like it's just something generic and heavy, or is it something that sounds like what would be a trap, or like I don't know?
Sound.
Something
I
that
mean, make a inside check.
insight.
Get inside feeling and see what you got. Tell you.
-1. That's a good one. Oh, 17. Okay.
So you nudge it a little bit while you got your shield up. You nudge it with your shoulder, push against it, and the feeling of pushing against it, it doesn't feel like it's taut. You know, like you're pushing against a line or a thread in your face. It feels heavy and sluggish, and as you push it, it kind of bounces back a little bit. You have a feeling that there's kind of a barricade behind this door, like a lot of stuff has been pushed up against this door, and yeah, that's your gut feeling. You don't feel like there's something that when you push it, it's kind of like springy that it will trigger a trap when you push this thing open.
Alright. I'm gonna keep my shield above me while I try to ram the door again, I guess. So about all I can do. Can I do
Fair enough.
that?
Well, the last, yeah, you can do that. So the last goblin kind of looks down and goes, ah! He kind of sees you with this huge shield above you. He looks at the others, and he looks at Omen.
You kill my friend. You die.
And he shoots at Omen. 18 plus 4, 21 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
So that's 4. You take 4 piercing damage as the arrow in the shoulder.
Ow.
See red color come out of you.
As he kind of hits you and he's happy about it. Azalea, you see it and you retaliate. What are you doing?
Huh?
He sees you at the last minute. He's like, "Oh shit!" He tries to duck.
Going in 15. Does that hit?
Hit shatters. He kind of laughs and giggles as it shatters against the wall. Blackbane, you're up.
Alright, how high is the window?
Around the windmill stands about 18 feet tall, and he's about 13 feet tall. Where from the ground the window is.
Okay, I'm just gonna climb then.
All right. Yep. Make an athletics check. Have you got any hiking gear or climbing gear?
I don't think so. Before I decide to try to climb, I'm gonna throw a knife at him.
He sees you. He looks laughing at Azalea. You take this opportunity and fling a knife in his direction.
That is not enough to hit.
It goes as it hits right above him, and he looks.
Whew. Close, but not close enough.
I'm gonna use a bonus action to throw a second knife.
Go ahead. As he kind of retaliates and laughs, doesn't see it, and the second knife is
15.
15. That misses as well.
Okay, now I'm gonna start climbing.
All right, so you start making your way up, start climbing up, and he kind of laughs at you.
Athletics?
Advantage because you don't have climbing gear.
You said disadvantage? I mean, I already rolled a 5.
No advantage. No advantage at all.
Okay, but 5 plus -1.
You see Blackman kind of go on the side. He's like, and you see him kind of like turtle move it, like he's shaking his booty left and right, and he's trying to get it. He's like, and you guys look at him a bit strange as what he's trying to do, what he's trying to achieve. You don't see any grappling gear or any hooks in his hand. He's just trying to find creases and trying to climb up that windmill to his best knowledge. And he's there trying his best.
I'll leave it to the others.
Seems more like an intelligence fail than an athletics fail.
Moment, you're up. Moment, what are you doing?
I am going to spitefully look at the one who shot me and told the dead his ass.
Wisdom save. That Toll the Dead is so good, man. Is that the
It's
cantrip?
super good. It's a cantrip, yeah, man.
Pay
The
off.
damage isn't crazy. What did he roll?
It's not bad at D12, so it's like not bad at all. For a
Well,
cantrip.
it's a D12 only if he's been damaged. So it's a D8 in this scenario, right? Because this guy's not been hit yet.
So you succeeded the wisdom save.
Ugh, nothing happens.
Kind of point your finger and kind of mutter under breath. You see him close his eyes and then open his eyes.
Huh? Ah, Gromosh is with me.
He kind of smiles in happiness.
I'm gonna
Boltar,
I'm
what are
gonna
you doing?
I'm gonna walk around to the other side of the keep for my move.
Boltar, what are you doing?
Do I get some kind of advantage making a running a start at this thing, or it doesn't matter?
We'll athletics check again. Cool. Athletics check, or are you gonna throw something at the goblin above you?
Sorry, what?
What are you gonna do, Boltar?
Oh, I was going to. I was asking if I get advantage or something if I would make a running start at the door, trying to bust it open because I can't really do anything else.
See what you mean. So you take like 15 steps back and then 15. You run 15 steps forward. Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah, I wanted to see. Yeah, I'm trying to like bust it open. I was wondering if making a running start at the door would like give me some kind of advantage. If not, then I'll just make a normal roll.
Definitely,
Just curious.
definitely, yeah.
Right.
It would not really give you an advantage, but it would give you a +2.
+2? Oh, okay.
Getting that +2.
+2 plus +5. Okay.
Yeah, you guys kind of see Boltar kind of take 15 feet back and then run forward like a ram.
Okay, so 5, 2. 24.
Run. You kind of take 15 feet back. Over, you kind of look back, man. You kind of step to the side. Omen, you kind of go around the building. Azale, you kind of step aside as well, and then he just runs forward with his shield in front of him, like. The door just smashes into pieces. Just splinters everywhere, and the door just lays there. You notice as you kind of stagger a little bit and your momentum stops, you look around you. There's sacks of meads. There's table stools. There's again sacks of hay, mead, and all over the place, just spewed all over the floor. It's just been packed against the door. And then you kind of like, when you look at your friends, the door is busted open.
Nice. Now I'm gonna flourish out a hand axe, and I'm gonna. Is there like stairs up the windmill?
Stairs up the windmill.
Alright, I'm gonna start making my movement up the windmill, but I don't know how far it is up to the goblin. Whether it's
Because you're
another
out of
15
movement.
feet.
Because you took 15 feet back and then 15 feet forward for the rush, so you're out of movement for now. So you're just right bang in front of the door.
Gotcha.
But as the goblin's kind of go, he looks down below. He's like, "Oh no!" He looks around, and he's gonna try and jump out the window. He's gonna try and jump.
I want to see this roll.
for the jump for the spinning wheel. He's gonna try and do that. Let's do an athletics check. Oh, okay. As you see him jump, I goes. As he's hanging on the mill, and you see the windmill spinning, he's like, oh! As it's kind of spinning now, it's like going upwards and gonna go downwards so he can get dropped off. Azalea, you're up. He's now on the windmill. He's nice and bare. No more little hiding armor now. He's on the windmill, the spinning wheel of the windmill. Oh, he's on the top, right? As he looks at you, he's like, no! No!
I'm gonna end the effect on fog.
Dissipates, you have now clear vision on the goblin.
Oh, you freaking I rolled a nat 1.
I'm not gonna make you roll any d100s for now, as this is the first nat 1 of the game. But we'll see on the next one. So as all of you kind of see Azalea, you focus, take the bow out, and the bow shoots, limp on the floor, and you get the whiplash to the face. Your nose kind of trickles a little bit of blood. You kind of shake yourself, and the goblin's like, oh, I'm so lucky! As he's on the thing, Grover smiles upon me! As he's kind of like,
I am going to shout, I'm going to cut off your balls when I get to you.
I understand, but he looks at you smiling and happy because he's still alive. Blackmane, you're up. What are you doing? As you're kind of like,
I'm like, I
against
guess
the wall there.
I'm kind of giving Azalea a weird look because I understand Elvish. And I'm just gonna move over here. He's over here on the windmill, on like the spokes, right?
Yes.
Okay.
He's riding it like
I'm
it's a
gonna throw a knife at him.
Alright.
This goblin
Wow.
is so resilient.
I rolled a 9.
This, as the thing goes,
Bonus action to throw another knife.
Our rules today.
how many knives have you got? You got about 4 knives you throw now.
Natural.
He's got a lot. Nat 20!
Throw those.
I'm keeping track of all my knives right here.
Yeah, he's got a
Equals.
counter for them.
D4s, because you got critical. The first one, you kind of look, you wait for the wind, you see the windmill, and you shoot a little bit further so the dagger kind of curves back on him. How much is that?
That is 7 total.
Oh shit! Wait, what? How did you get a bonus action to add to your modifier?
Oh no, it's 4 then. Sorry, I forgot.
Wait, what?
Okay, so-
What?
I forgot that
Because-
we're still low level.
Oh, I mean, my modifier
if you-
adds to my poleaxe.
No. It's because I'm making an offhand attack and I don't have the fighting style yet.
Ah, okay.
As you kind of take aim for the wind, you kind of go forward. He's like, shoo, you throw the dagger. Shoo, 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 shoo. Like,
Huh? What are you doing? I'm over here, idiot!
as he looks at you, throw the dagger wide, like super wide, and then the dagger takes the wind and.
Oh, okay.
As he sees the dagger come towards him,
Oh shit!
he's retreating. He's like, no! And then as it goes right in his left butt cheek.
Ow! Oh,
As he squirms in pain, you see the greenish blood come out of his left butt cheek, and he's like there, squitching.
ow! 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 Ow!
He's looking terrible with a dagger in his butt cheek. Yeah, he's having a hard time now on that one. The dagger to the butt cheek was just centimeters off from where he normally takes a poop. Omen, you're up.
Alright. I'm gonna come back around to see him on the. He's like dangling on that shit still, right? On the windmill. And I'm gonna cast Toll of the Dead on him.
Natural 20 against it. God damn it.
What did he roll? Did he make the save or
Maybe?
not? I couldn't hear you.
yeah.
No, you cut out.
Another natural 20 against you.
Oh my god, what is this guy on? Alright, that's gonna go back behind the wall again.
You kind of point your finger, and then as he kind of he tightens his butt cheek and waits for another impact, but then it dissipates and he's like, oh, he's so happy. Both are. You're up. What are you doing?
Within the span, could it be assumed that during my turn that whatever he's riding on, as it lowers down, is it gonna be within 10 feet of me? Like his body? Like, is he riding like one of the
But it's
vans?
gonna be with disadvantage. To try and reach out and shove him off is gonna be with disadvantage. As you kind of run up, you use most of the movement to get up there, like half your movement almost. You get up there.
Oh no, I'm talking about if I were to be like where Blackmane is. Like, if I thought he was like riding the fan. I was gonna try and use my flourish out my pole arm while dropping my shield to try and like attack him.
I thought you dropped your pole arm already.
Couldn't I just drop my shield and pick up my pole arm? Or is that not a flourish?
Flourish? I don't know. Is it a flourish to drop your pole on, drop your shield and pick up your pole arm?
You can. Well, it's not a flourish if you're picking up a weapon off the ground. It's 15 feet of movement.
Oh, okay. All right, never mind. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at this guy, and I'm gonna try and throw my hand axe at him, I guess. Play this carnival game with the rest of the guys.
Okay. You see the other guys, you take your hand axe and be like, oh, sure, I'll join. And you throw a hand axe. Go on.
+5. It's 13.
As you throw the hand axe, Chief Hark! As he falls off. Falls onto the ground dead.
Finally.
And twitching. Dead and twitching. He doesn't seem to be moving at all. The peace and tranquility hits you guys again. As you guys
I'll walk up and spit on his corpse.
I'm gonna go ahead and recover my
Yeah, I'm
pole
gonna.
axe.
I'm gonna
and
recover my daggers.
Can you go skip again? Because I went skip again, didn't vote next.
I got it.
I'm gonna shield my gonna recover the hand axe that I threw. On the
You see
goblin
Gum Gum
body.
kind of come.
Good job, Master Omen. Good job.
As he kind of comes up to next to him and
Very good. Very good.
he goes up to one of them and he cuts off one of their ears with his left arm. He's like struggling. He's not really left-handed, but he's trying his best. He puts his foot on the head and tries to cut the ear off. And he struggles, and then in the end, he just puts his knife away and bites the ear off like frickin' Mike Tyson. and puts the ear in his little pouch. Goes on to the next one. Rips it off. He looks at you. He's got a bit of goblin blood dribbling down the side.
Don't worry, Master Omen. Gum Gum keeps trophies.
That doesn't look very appetizing.
Oh,
Give him a little head pat with the mage hand.
Oh, the famous mage hand.
And he's seen you doing a lot of the mage hand as of late since he met you, and he's used to it now. He kind of acknowledges it, gets the ears, puts it in his little bag.
Now, Gum Gum help you find the last ones. We find Wog, Gum Gum gets hand, and Gum Gum leads you to Chief Hark.
So, last ones.
Religious Hark.
The last one's like the goblin. He helped us.
He
Said he
said
helped
that
us
there
find
was
it.
There was only 2 left, unless goblins.
Oh,
are
there's a
terrible
warg.
at
He's talking
counting.
about the warg.
Warg.
Ah, well. He means the warg.
I'm gonna step inside the windmill and take a look. They were reporting it.
I can't really hear. Is she speaking? I can't hear her.
Your mic is muted or something.
Hello. Heard.
I don't know why you keep saying mute.
Is it the physical mute? Oh yeah, so the button.
I'm gonna go to the windmill. They had it barricaded. So I'm guessing we're hoarding.
Make an investigation check as you look around.
Do I recover all my daggers?
Make an investigation check to find where your daggers flew off to. You kind of look around, search as much as you can. Couple of haze and nothing else. You got lucky and found one copper piece that fell off one of the goblins when he took a dive and jumped off on the spinning wheel of the windmill. But that's about it. You can't find anything else. As you kind of search the entire floor, there doesn't seem to be anything of interest except just the barn. And you had a feeling that they saw you guys fight it out there with the other goblins, and they just barricaded it out of fear. So that you guys don't come and get them.
Can I go to the top of the windmill and see if I see any sign of the work?
The windmill, and you recover your hand axe. Oh yeah, your hand axe is easy to recover. You pull it out, the goblin. For you, investigation check to find out where the other daggers flew off to. You got one on the butt cheek of the goblin.
I rolled a 19.
Okay, so you takes about 10 minutes, and you manage to look around, walk around the windmill, pick up the daggers, and you're like, whew, you managed to find all your daggers in one piece, thankfully.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just put that off.
Goblin, drag him around to the back, place him there. Who's doing the perception check and looking for the warg?
I wanted to look for the warg. Woman. Roll. Perception check, right? Oh, Jesus Christ. 9.
It's cocked. The dice is split in the middle. Just roll it out of the tray.
Oh my God. 5. Roll the 5.
You look out and you kind of
See
peer
anything
with
through
your
my mask.
You kind of look through and you're like, that's freaking sunlight, man. You're not used to this shit. And you kind of rub your eyes and you're like, can't see anything. The sunlight's too blinding for you to see anything out there.
Well, do you see anything, Omen?
No, fuck this.
Zolman makes his way down the stairs again.
I think our little friend prefers darker places.
Yeah. So Gum Gum kind of follows suit.
So, what now?
Let's check this out.
What must we do now?
I think we need to. Well,
5
there's
XP
two
each.
options. Oh, 5
5
XP.
XP each.
Let's check the other side of those farm plots over there to see if we find the warg, and then just go check.
5 XP each.
25 XP each. 25.
175 now.
Yeah, Azaleas, you kind of slash the bars in frustration. They kind of twitch. Some of them get a little bit of the nervous thing. You kind of jolt back a little bit and stab him out of a surprise. And it's apparently the nervous system that's making them twitch. You go back to slashing them casually.
Just a few times. I'm not gonna dirty myself with their blood.
Okay, all right. So what are you guys doing now? As Gum Gum kind of follows suit, and he's kind of holding his hand still. He's got this stump for a hand.
Let's go check out these other farms.
Hey guys, I'm gonna say this while Gum Gum's not around. You guys want to help him get his hand back, or do you really don't think we can take that other ward?
How are we gonna get his hand back? Do any of you know how to sew a hand back on?
Well, at least
Gum
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 will be
kind of trails
happy.
behind you.
Are you showing compassion for this thing?
Yeah, don't you hate goblins a lot?
Yeah. Yeah,
I don't need him
what
to
she
be.
said.
I just need him to carry my shit.
Carry more shit if he has second hand.
Nah.
Ooh, Gum found this, and he kind of, you see him, a couple of silver pieces, found in the ground. Look, Master
Oh my
Omen,
gosh,
as he
he's a
kind of
freaking
gives.
zigzagoon, y'all! Picking up coins for us.
Damn.
He hands you 3 silver pieces, Omen.
Here you go, Master Omen. Gum
Like
smart.
The ground.
Gum looks on the ground. Fine stuff. Gum does.
Give him another mage hand pat. Take my silver.
Oh yes, thank you, Master Omen.
He looks at you, Black Mane. He says,
Master Omen, what is that fella's name?
he looks at you, Omen.
I wouldn't fuck with him. Don't even look at him.
Me, I remember him.
Alright, let's set out. Do we
Um,
agree upon the castle purchase or over to the farms?
Another option would be
Hmm?
to go to the drawbridge, take a short rest, and have Gum Gun watch out for the Rorg. I'm pretty beat up too. I would like to
Yes,
recover
where
a spell
that-
slot.
Human lady was, Master Omen. She looked
I'm kind of hurt
tricksy.
also. However, whether it's feasible or we can short rest or not.
Yes, rest up is good. I need a rest too.
So let's go get that human bitch and go camp out. I think we should camp out by the drawbridge to make sure that this warg doesn't get past it.
Get
Or
past
do we
where?
not want to fight the warg? I mean, we want to fight the warg, right?
By the entrance drawbridge.
The
I thought you were
entrance
talking about the broken one.
No. The entrance
Okay.
drawbridge.
That is actually not a bad idea.
I'm
Do you-
not too.
Okay with
Interested
anything.
in-
As long as we get Gum hands back, I'm happy.
You don't think?
I'm not too interested in fighting that warg. Rather not dirty my daggers on some beast. But if we must.
Yeah, I can't
I
take.
I
much
think we
more
need to
on
clear
your
out the
list.
town.
Try and get across the bridge, because the bridge is broken. It's too far for us to jump. Us goblins didn't bother. Go down and broke the bridge, so we stayed here.
We don't necessarily have to camp there. I mean, I'm sure it's a functioning bridge. We could just raise it.
True that. Okay, so let's raise the bridge and go camp out with the
Snake
chick.
bitch.
Yeah.
Tick,
So-
tick, tick, tick.
Alright, let's just do it. Let's raise the drawbridge. Trap the warg in here.
The drawbridge.
Mechanism's
Boltar,
intact?
you see the mechanism is pretty intact. Boltar, you kind of see it, and you don't need any roll. You just clunk, 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 clunk. The drawbridge raises up easily on both sides. Omen, you help as well. On both sides of the thing, the drawbridge is raised up. I'm just gonna put a little X on that, whoop, whoop, little blotch on it, so it's locked. Well, it's
Alright, let's
raised
make our
up.
way to... Where was she again? The building on the far side, right?
This one.
Yeah, let's all go that way.
No, that's
No.
that's the stables.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, this is the stables, that's right. Wait, what? Which one is she in?
She's
Oh,
in
this
one.
is the stable, she's in the inn. Okay.
You're back. You're all pretty beaten up. What happened? And she kind of greets you guys at the ground floor.
What's the front door? This one down here?
Front door is gonna be this one. Look, that one.
I don't know what
I'm
she's
just-
talking about. I look perfectly fine.
Yeah, same. I might have a
She looks.
superficial bowstring.
I'm gonna walk past her
Yep.
and ignore
The
what she
only one
said and go to the
that-
room.
Glad you guys are okay. I got a wound to the neck and to the shoulder blade.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
hobble
Boltar
over.
and- Boltar and Omen are the ones that got the beating. She kind of looks at him and she's like, huh. How about that? Kind of says, here, let me try. She kind of goes up to you, Boltar. Let's just do a medicine check and see what she gets. Boys. Yeah, boys. For bandages you up. Heal. So,
Covers you.
cleans out the wound and
What is this Hello
It's a little
Kitty
bit-
you speak of?
she disinfects the wound. As she kind of pours a little bit of alcohol, she kind of disinfects it, wraps the bandages around it. There you go. That should be fine. Kind of pats you on the back. Knew that you found out there? All the goblins dead.
Yes, the goblins are dead.
Now I guess it's safe for me to go and snoop. I mean, look around.
Well,
Yes, certainly. Go ahead.
Fuck.
Looks at you a
Wait.
little bit.
stop. Except there's a roaming warg.
She was
no,
only,
I'm
Roman
only
say
interested
that-
in the goblin. She didn't need to know about the ward.
Well, she's
Kinda looks at
abandoned. Well, I
So
think
you
it-
guys. Okay. Obviously, some of you people have issues trusting me, and obviously don't like me. I understand. You know, I've got good looks and all, and it's pretty
You didn't just
understandable.
have a slip of the tongue, didn't you?
No, no, I did not. I just wanted to look around, you know, because I'm just waiting for some friends, you know, just casually, and you know, I wanted to go to the keep and take a look at the keep. You know, a traveling monk like myself has got to stay alive, and I don't know. I'm thinking the keep is the best way to get some gold. You know, now that the town's abandoned, I might as well help myself. I'm a traveler just like you, and I need to survive, so I don't see why I shouldn't loot the keep. He kind of looks at you guys, and if you guys think that that's bad, then sure, think that's bad. But for my part, I think that's actually pretty good. It's the survival of the fittest, and I think I'm gonna go to that keep and I'm gonna get me some loot.
I think we're the ones who catch the goblin and the ward. So anything else, not to
Well, it's a bit hard to say. I see your point. Yep. So I'll just share 10% of my winnings from the keep if I get anything. If not, well, I don't know. I probably won't share anything if I don't get anything, right? I will leave you to it. She kind of, she kind of looks about. She says, "A warg, hey?" Pulls out her scimitar and her bow. I guess I best be careful. Thankfully, I'm knowing what to do. You all to it. Kelly Doc Hope is indebted to all of you for helping her out. And if I find anything at the keep, I'll let you know.
What's her name?
Kelly.
Kelly Dark Hope? Is that what they said?
She didn't say her last name. She just said
Oh.
Kelly. Do it. And she kind of walks through the room and exits through the broken, shattered boulder places. She kind of looks outside. Okay, this ought to be good. She kind of wanders off into the distance. You guys see her wander off. Night.
She doesn't
See
know
her wander off.
She doesn't know that we lowered the drawbridge. What if she lowers it and lets the warg out? I mean, excuse me. She doesn't know that we raised the drawbridge. Should we keep an eye outside, or
I suppose. I'll go take a look. I'm just.
One of us could
I'm sure I can.
follow her.
I'm sure I can see the drawbridge from way the fuck over here.
I just meant follow her.
Hmm. Well, I mean, you are healthy, and I'm not, so if there's anyone who's gonna go ahead and do the snooping, you can do it to her.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit back and relax for a bit.
So, who's following her? Who's telltaling her?
I guess I will be.
Let's check.
Is it
So
Azalea
busy,
and
like,
Black Mane
shadowing
out there
her.
doing that?
No, I'm just looking at the. Well, I'm just looking out because I want to make sure she doesn't lower the drawbridge.
Entry for sale, that's pretty good. Okay. So, as you kind of hide and eclipse yourself in the shadows, you see her walking through. You go from building to building like a shadow. And you kind of follow her. As you go to the other one, make another stealth check as you're telltaling her again. You cross over.
Uh, 11.
Looks behind her. Snuffs, and then starts walking forward. Following her, make another stealth check as you leave another building.
Come on, Nina.
83. She kind of looks behind her and it's like. she kind of looks left and right, a bit confused. Whatever. She kind of just ignores it. She kind of ignores it and goes to the bridge. Right bang in front of the bridge. God damn it! Steps for a little bit. She kind of takes a few steps back. Alright, let's see. Just like you practice, remember? Just like you practice. She kind of mutter. You kind of hear her muttering some words underneath her breath. You kind of stop for a little minute. It's like, okay, alright, come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can see her just talking to herself, trying to understand how this goes. And takes a time again, and then makes a jump for it. Let's see.
There's no fucking way she could jump 20. What?
So hold on. Let's see.
Wow. The athletic monk.
Oh, it's a so it's a 70-foot long, 10-foot wide slope bridge used to connect the village bailey to the moat. However, Hawk struck the bridge and destroyed a 15-foot long section of it, cutting off the Nandar Keep from the village. Feet wide kind of thing. 15-foot long kind of hole in it.
Did she succeed jumping it?
Just have to make a check on that. Other bridge. Okay. Yep. Okay. She kind of like takes a couple of steps back. She's like, she kind of looks at it and she's like, can't jump it. She goes backwards, 10 feet backwards, and it's like, goes a little bit more backwards, a little bit hesitant, and then she makes a run for it. And she just jumps and see if she can make. Runs and on the other side, you see her kind of scratch and fall on her face and bump like a cartoon.
Oh my god, she
And
actually made it.
She rolls onto the other side. Is a bit bloodied by it. Oh fuck! Fuck. She kind of spits out blood. She kind of gets back up, dusts herself. Perfect. she looks back and tries to see if anybody was looking at her. Perfect. And then she starts making her way
And
inside
I am
the keep.
going to run back until the others jump the bridge. Oh wait,
You tell the horses.
Zelda, she jumped the bridge, what shall I do?
This information to the others.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
How long passed while she was sneaking around behind this chick?
How long? Yeah, how long has passed? All this
Yeah.
happened. Like, have we taken our short rest? Kuji?
Yeah. Whatever you're saying, Hyakuji, if you are saying anything, it's not coming through.
Jeez.
Hyakuji.
Alright, can you guys hear me now?
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
There you go. Goddamn Discord. So, as you it's taken about 20 minutes around.
Yeah.
But I mean, how long's a
Supposed to
short
be
rest?
about an hour.
Look. Short rest. Resting in D&D. A short rest period is a downtime of at least an hour. Alright, fair enough. 20 minutes have passed by when she'd be snooping around, and then you see Azalea kind of coming out of breath a little bit, kind of run and dash to you guys and tell you of the information that she just jumped the bridge. The
Well,
keep.
There's no way I can make that jump. I'm not in my condition. What do you want us to do? I mean, you guys can follow her if you want.
I have no particular interest with her. I mean,
To you guys.
I mean, do you think
Yeah.
her intentions were really to just find loot, or do you think there's something
I
else?
believe
that's
she's up
sincere
to
about it?
something else than she claims to be, but it is what it is. Has nothing to do with us. Unless her intention is to kill us, then it has a lot to do with us.
Well, how where is Ominous? He can't hear me.
In the two, he's outside. He's in the second floor with Gum Gum.
He's playing with Gum Gum.
I
mean-
made Gum Gum sleep outside the room while I'm resting inside the room.
I mean, I can chug a healing potion. I don't know how. When I took a look at Omen, did I notice if he was really badly hurt, or
He took quite a decent amount of blows.
okay? Well, I mean, I can come with you guys, and we can go ahead and track her down if you think there's something else that she's here for. We can just leave them in here. I can chug a healing potion and make do. What do you guys think? Because
I
they're
suppose you
dicks.
have a point.
Alright. Well, I don't know how you're gonna get me in this heavy armor over that 15-foot gap.
You're not wearing heavy armor.
What?
You're wearing
What do you mean
mithril
I'm not?
armor. It's not heavy armor. You don't have disadvantage on anything like that.
Oh, thanks
Come
for
down,
reminding
come down
me.
the stairs.
Oh. Huh? Yes?
No, we'll be find some grappling.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Igor and Zog had the grappling hoods in their tower.
Touch
listens to Master Omen. If Master Omen asks Gum Gum, Gum Gum will do.
I mean, out of character. I mean, I'm actually not. I have mithril splint armor, so I actually don't have disadvantage on like jumping and whatnot. However, I mean,
Yeah, it should be easy because it's mithril. Mithril is light.
Also, that jump is strength based. Bolt wouldn't have a problem doing that jump.
all right.
It's
Sorry.
For
I
every
did- I
modifier,
totally
you have
forgot.
10 feet on your long jump. For every strength modifier, you have like plus or some shit like that.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it would be super easy for you to cross it.
sorry.
The
This
only
Gum
thing
Gum
you
kinda
would
says that.
do is a dex roll to whether you land on your feet or not.
Oh, okay.
I
It says
a little
But-
bit of time with Gum Gum. Is
he kind of looks at
do
you
I
and goes,
have any insight
"But-"
as a way to bribe him? Like, does he like shiny things? Can I give him like a fine handkerchief
Okay,
to tie around his
make it-
neck?
I
Check
mean,
on Goblin.
you
Goblin
could
knowledge. Make a history check. History check on goblin knowledge.
you could
What
like
do you
Well,
think?
I'm not saying for goblins. I'm saying for him specifically.
you could like privilege him with an intact groin for a little bit longer.
Make an insight check and see what you've discovered so far about Gum Gum.
Oh my jeez. I don't know, Jack. I'm just like goblin with no hand. Got it.
That's it. You kind of scratch
Oh,
your
wait,
head
I'm
and
a
look at.
+7, so I'm an 11. That's not the worst.
Okay, 11. You kind of look at him, kind of confused, and some baubles or some trinkets he might like. You saw him collect some ears. It's a bit gruesome, but it's his thing. But goblins in general love shiny things. They're fond of shiny things. That's what they like the most. The shiny things is like their little trophies that they like to keep for them. All goblins are like that. Some, very rarely, but occasionally, some of them are mostly like that. He looks at you, he goes, "But
Lady Human was nice to me, so I'll go and look something.
he kind of goes,
I'll go and take a look.
Good word with woman to get you.
Yes, my hand. Oh, human lady, nice. Oh, yes, Gum Gum won't forget. Ah, Gum Gum never forgets.
I'm also not. I'm a half elf.
do you say that to him?"
No, I'm just letting you know.
He doesn't really. To him, you look like almost a human, because half elves have pointy ears, but not as pointy as elves. To him, you look like a human. He doesn't really notice you to be an elf. To him, you just look human. He goes,
Thank you.
He goes down the stairs, waddles off. Him go outside.
Yeah.
He looks at you, Black Man, kind of sneers at you. Bring him.
What are you looking at?
he looks at you. He remembers you torturing him, and he kind of goes off into the distance.
I didn't torture him. I just threatened to let him loose on the the ward.
Exactly. He remembers that. Gum Gum remembers. Gum Gum never forgets. And he kind of sneers underneath his breath, and he wanders off into the distance.
Gum Gum's going to touch some.
Run down there and disappear. Omen, you're in the room. You heard a little bit of the conversation in the staircase with Exelia and Gum Gum.
I thought he was taking
Happen.
a power nap.
Anna, is that what you're doing?
I was just going over my spell book and stuff. I wanted to use Arcane Recovery and roll a hit die
Nice.
to heal up and get another spell slot back.
I guess we will wait long enough for them to recover it.
Okay.
As soon as an
You
hour
see,
passes, I'll come out of the room.
Are you guys gonna rest up for an hour? The plan?
Well, it'd be I came in.
You guys decide to go inside. Both are you go inside, all of you. I'll bring your little
Yeah,
pieces
sure.
here. Follow me. This room is a room. This is a room. This is a
This
broken
has-
in room.
This has bees in it. I would not suggest going into this.
There's
Bees?
a rubble. Oh yeah, I remember the bees, right? The beehive. Oh, this is a room. This is a bee nest in here. This is a normal room. This is a broken in room. Room, you kind of see the broken in bed. You take the blanket, take the mattress that's like half broken in. You pushed it there, pat it on the floor, and you remember your time visiting the Oriental part, the Japanese part of the Forgotten Realms, and you remember that sleeping on the floor is not that bad. And you lie down on the floor, pull the little blanket, and you sleep in. You comfortably sleep in the armor unless you take the armor off.
Well, it's a short rest. There's no reason.
Do you
to
sleep
try
in
to-
the armor or you sleep without the armor? Because if you sleep in the armor, it's gonna be a little hard sleeping in the armor. You're gonna have a hard time sleeping.
We're only doing a short rest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a short rest.
It doesn't have to be asleep for a short rest.
Sleepless short rest. What do you mean a sleepless short rest? What? I don't understand.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to sleep.
Short rest, so that the armor.
Then I guess I didn't know you. I thought you had to sleep for a short rest, but alright.
No, we just can't be doing anything strenuous, so we're just basically sitting around.
Okay, fair enough. So yeah, both are you just kind of like chill against the mattress. You lie down there, and snuggle a little bit, and you like feel something hard kind of poke your back, and you look underneath. Kind of find a small sharp stone. You kind of pull it out, and you kind of nuzzle yourself into that place where you are right now. Seems pretty good. You recover your hit dice.
How do you roll that again, by the way? Just it's 1d10. Is it plus anything or no?
Yeah, it's your hit dice plus your constitution. So
Oh,
as a warrior, I guess you're a d10.
For you.
thanks.
Now it passes by. Guys,
8.
I think it's
That puts
40.
you back at full, so.
I heal back to full as well, and I got a spell slot. I'm gonna come out of my room and go downstairs. Where the fuck is Gub Gub?
You go downstairs.
Huh, that was dead on.
Azalea?
I said,
Step outside to see if I see
stop
Gum Gum.
moving! I'm trying to talk to you, bitch!
I walked outside to find Gub Gub.
I sent him out to look for grappling hooks.
Just go down.
Is
you
the sorry, go ahead.
Just go down, Omen. You kind of go down, and you wait. You guys wait for about 10 minutes, and you see Gum Gum kind of fumble backwards.
Ooh, long way. Long way. No worries, Master Omen. I was getting grappling hooks for your friends.
And he pulls out. You see him with 2 pairs of grappling hooks.
And I found this.
You see him with this strange colored orb in his hand. Bluish green, purple. It kind of changes color in his hand.
I don't know what this is, but it looked pretty, so I took it.
And he puts it in his little pocket.
From the ground, I'm sure.
He says, I found it from the... I went to one of the tombstones and stole it from it.
Let me see that Gum Gum.
Is the drawbridge still up?
You take a look, both are, and you notice that the drawbridge is still up. You take a look at it as you see this orb changes color, and it shifts. And
Can I roll Arcana on it?
go ahead.
D20. Are you fucking kidding me? roll the
Can
1.
you just hover your cursor over it and spam the R? Don't
That's
hold
what
it.
I did. Oh, I held it.
No, it
What is
fucks
the
up.
difference, though?
Watch. I mean, it's a better roll than like just. All right.
I
never
mean, I
mind.
rolled a 7 with that. Plus 5 modifier.
It just seems like
That's
a better roll than
12.
the random one.
Yeah.
You take a look at it. It seems to be magical in essence, the orb. Kind of magical, but you'll find out eventually.
It's in my hands right now, right? I'm just gonna pocket it.
Master Omen, Gum Gum found that.
I'm gonna shoot him in a dirty. I'm gonna just stare at him.
So he sees you kind of look at him through the mask, and he's like, "Oh."
I'm gonna.
He speaks in.
Sorry.
Last time I find stuff for them.
he says, "Last time I'm showing anything I find to them, god damn it!" He kind of curses in Goblin, mutters underneath his breath. He looks at you both because he remembers you speak Goblin. And he goes, smiles a little bit gingerly.
How many grappling come back?
Grappling hooks.
How many?
2 grappling hooks.
I'm gonna take one of the copper coins that we obtained in our adventures, and I'm gonna. Actually, where are they? Are they just in Azalea's bag of holding?
Nice.
Yeah, Zelia has all the loot so far.
I'm gonna tell Azalea to whisper under my breath to give Gum Gum a copper piece. Just
Okay. Boltar kind of whispers underneath his breath and gives you the copper piece to give it to Gum Gum.
I'll flip it to Gum Gum while Ominous.
Ominous, are you like fixed and focused looking ahead, or are you like
I'm looking ahead. Yeah, I'm not even staring. I don't give a shit what's going on back there.
And
you
I'm just
kinda-
gonna- And then I'm just gonna remember.
Oh, shiny. He puts it in his pocket. Thank you, human lady.
he kind of smiles happily and follows suit.
I snap my fingers to Gum Gum to catch up.
runs runs faster and tries to catch
I
up.
mean, I kind of feel for Gum Gum because the
Whoops.
way that Ominous is treating him is reminiscent of the way the noble would treat her. So getting a bit of fondness for guy.
The other side of the bridge.
what do we see on the other side?
The Sparrow, you don't see her, but you see the bridge is broken in, caved in. But you see the bridge on the other side, and the gate that stops at the moat. Bridge, you see a bit of blood there, right here. Blood drips, dried off, caked dried blood. And Azalea kind of tells you guys that's where mashed her face a little bit when she jumped over to the other side. That's her own blood.
I'm gonna.
Exact words. And that's what
I'm gonna put my pole axe on my back. And I'm gonna take out a shield, and I'm going to. Actually, we have. I don't need to run. We have the. How are those things gonna help us,
you straight up. You can straight up clear that with.
No,
zero-
I
just
know.
take the
I
rope
was
with
gonna
you.
do
We'll
that.
hold one on the rope, and we'll use the rope to give us advantage to get across
Alright.
ourselves.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and step some feet back, and then I'm gonna make a run for it. I'm gonna jump over this.
So
what
the
happens?
rules are you have to make a dexterity check to see whether you land like nimbly or not.
So I
You
make
the
it
jump.
regardless. Okay.
Yeah.
dexterity check.
So what's your strength score? Sorry.
Got a +3.
16 plus 3.
You just see Boltar go, kind of take a few steps back and go, land on the other side and just impact. The brig kind of shakes a little bit, tilts a little bit to the right, and then stops moving Boltar. And you're on the other side, safe and sound.
Do I make a dexterity roll, or is that it?
Roll strength.
Roll strength on whether or not I land gracefully or not.
Oh yeah, that one. You make a
yes.
DC strength athletic check. Sorry.
Oh, athletics. That's strength. Okay.
Wait, what?
I
think it's so. It's wait. What are you making? What are we making him do?
Whether I land gracefully or not.
Oh, okay. Wait. Okay. Yeah.
Get a +5 for that.
9. No, 9. Okay.
Man, believe in yourself.
You take. Jesus. All right.
I watch
You
your
take about.
fall flat on your face like Kelly.
You kind of land on this thing. You kind of land. You kind of get there and land and like, yeah. And then you slip a little bit. Oh fuck! And you kind of you feel something go. Oh, and you take about 5 bludgeoning damage from that.
What? Oh, what the?
And you feel.
Oh,
And
you
feel
throw
like
your
this.
back out, old man.
It threw your fucking back. Oh my God.
You feel
5.
Both are. You kind of touch your back. You feel something pop there, and it's feel that pain in the back there. Kind of got a little confident there and slipped on the bridge.
So much for
So it's-
resting.
You're like, ah, damn it. You look at the ground. You realize it's Kelly's blood hasn't dried yet. It's coagulated.
You slipped on Kelly's blood. What the fuck?
God.
All right.
One of us is holding the rope, right?
Assumedly, or it's a grappling hook, right? He just could have hooked it onto the wood.
I'm just gonna hook it on the wood. There. Get yourselves over. I'm gonna go ahead and keep watch facing the direction that I am with a shield up.
So we fasten it to either side of the bridge.
You're really just trying not to because he forgot his back.
I'll fasten
Yeah,
this little post right here. Or I guess it's a beam.
I guess I could have just the mage hand the rope to the other side too.
Wow. Well, I mean, anyway, I guess Black Mane.
Can I throw my hand axe at Omen? No.
I'm gonna fasten the rope to this and make sure that it's pretty taut.
Now
Okay.
wobbles and shakes for a little bit.
And now I'm gonna tightrope lock it.
Okay, alright, make a dexterity check. Acrobatics.
That is a 23.
Tightrope walk it slowly. You see him
Damn.
kind of wobbling left and right, and then hop to the other side, gracefully landing. Pocket 2.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna go next.
Try. I mean, he's a performer by nature, so it's pretty easy for him.
As I get to the other side, I'm balancing.
You too. Nice.
I do just as
Okay.
well as you, motherfucker.
You gotta wobble a little bit, and you kind of imitate, and you got this photo image. You kind of remember things instantly. I don't know how you call it. Photo image.
Photographic memory? Is that what you're going for?
Photographic memory. And you kind of see him do it, so you imitate him. You just do it a little bit. You wobble, whoa. Okay. You see the water and the rope kind of lying toward you. You have a feeling you're like, okay, it's doing good. And then you see him, and you're like, you know what? I'll try it as well. You freaking black flip, and whoosh, 3-point landing. Whew. Make it
Not
gracefully. Alright,
Your landing could use
Excellent.
a little work.
It's Omen and Gum Gum.
Okay, I'm gonna cut a little piece of rope and fasten it around my waist, fasten it around the actual rope itself, and just crawl underneath, like tie it to the rope, and then just kind of use my hands and legs to just crawl to the other side of the thing.
Omen, a moment. Perhaps we should have the goblin go first.
What?
And I can't grab onto anything, you doofus.
As he looks at you, angry, he shouts that in goblin language. Only Bolthar understands.
Rock fickle feeling.
As he shouts in goblin language to you.
Just gonna snicker here at the conversation.
Nothing
I'll stare at the
stops him from going to inform his chieftain.
Didn't seem to ask you to go goblin. Isn't that right, Gum Gum?
It says, yeah, of course. Why? I mean, by now the troops would have been here. I've betrayed my brethren already. They would know that.
He's only got one hand. How he's gonna operate the bridge device?
Alright, we're just gonna.
At you, Blackmane.
I'm just gonna make my way across. Just leave Gum Gum here. It'll be fine.
A dexterity, acrobatics check. As you're crawling across. Oh, mate, this is a strength check, actually.
Gum Gum, it will cross.
That sounds about right.
So,
Yes,
athletics.
I'm actually in agreement.
You're
Let's
trying to
tie it
hold on.
around his neck and we'll pull him across.
I got it. What kind of check? I'm doing acrobatics.
Holding onto the rope, you're kind of like four men, like you're crawling across, right? Right?
Yeah.
Athletics, so holding on, basically. So athletics.
Oh Jesus Christ! Alright, I got 7.
You see Omen kind of struggle midway, and thank God, but the rope manages to hold you in place. The one that you tied around your waist, around the rope, and so you, you're hanging there dangling with your hands spread. Make another athletics check to pull yourself up. As you're-
God
yeah,
damn
you
it.
see Omen kind of
Somewhat
dangling.
pained look on my face from watching him try to get.
14.
14. You kind of get back up and crawl across. Make it across and manages to make it across, thankfully, to the other side of the bridge with a bit of sweat dropping down there as you look down below. Gum Gum's like looking at you guys like,
Well,
How much is
how can
Gum
I
Gum
get
weigh?
across?
He's like tiny, right? He's a little tiny little goblin.
He wraps
oh,
the
Small creature.
All right,
This
I'm
is
gonna
Around his neck.
I'm gonna use my mage hand to unhook the rope on that side of it and tie it around his waist, and we're just gonna drag him up over here.
What are you doing, Master Roman?
Alright, I'm gonna hand the rope, like this side of the rope. I'm gonna hand to Bolthar to pull him across.
Bolthar.
Black
Guess
Mane-
everyone's helping you, right?
Black Mane
Yeah,
is,
Black-
is,
Sure.
is casually juggling 2 daggers.
Sorry, make the.
He's strong as fuck. He can carry a goblin.
I'll give him a hand a little bit.
Oh, you get advantage athletics check. So do an athletics check with advantage, because everyone's pulling like a tug of war. And then
Gum Gum.
so he's like, wait a minute. He looks at the rocks. He's like, I'm gonna swing get crushed on the rocks. He starts panicking. He starts panicking as he realizes the momentum.
Oh,
of flying.
nat
nice.
20.
Nat 20 from both scroll.
As he says that,
Like a petulant.
yeah. he goes like, wait a minute, no, this is a bad idea. Gum Gum doesn't want to do this. And then both of you say, you look at him, both are, and you like, trust me, little guy. And then you just don't even need the your friends just behind just get they kind of stumble on themselves as you just yank it with such strength. You get that scene from Scorpion, get over here, as you fucking pull him over towards you, and then you just see Gum Gum go like a Madonna flying through the air, and then you just grab him. You just grab his tiny little body with one hand. thankfully he didn't swing. You just grabbed him in one go, and you just he's now suspended above the bridge, and you just drop him on the other side of the bridge, and he's like, huh, himself down. Oh, Gum Gum's alive! Oh, God bless Grumush. And he kind of happy about the whole situation.
Thank you. Human butcher, thank you.
Like happy about it. He's like, thanks you.
No, it's going to happen again.
Tell me, cruel human, female
I'm
human.
I'm gonna tell the little goblin. Don't worry, I'll be gentle next time.
Hey, get going.
All right, I'm gonna ready up my shield and hand axe while keeping my pole axe on the back. Is it just like an open doorway? What am I looking at?
Yeah, the keep doors.
probably
You see
like
the
a-
gate of the keep. You kind of see two windowless stone gatehouses, and with a wood shingled high pitch rooftops, and you see between them stands like a set of oak doors with iron hinges, and the door seems to be cracked open. They don't seem to be shut. You notice that the gatehouse, this is probably like the gatehouse, like where they where they inspect people to come in, but the doors seem to be open, and you suggest that maybe Kelly kind of passed through there and left the door open behind her.
So wait, this is a gate. This is not like a metal thing that comes down. It's like just a doorway that goes
Gate.
open.
Yeah, it's just a gate. Yeah,
it's-
like a doorway.
Okay.
It's not a portcullis.
Oh, okay. All right. Can I? Sure. Actually, that's a good idea. You're stealthy, Azalea. Yeah.
Oh, not
Yeah,
that
right.
stealthy. I rolled in the. So, I think I'm the beast, as I just like slip through. Nobody can.
Just that this place, the Cloud Giant attack has left the Nandar Keep in like a sorry state, and it's the keep is freaking terrible, man. Like this place is riddled with stones as you arrive here in the courtyard of Zell. You see this giant boulder as you pass this one. As you arrive in, you see this like about 15 foot tall. It's a pretty big boulder, you know. And you notice that the right side of the keep has been smashed in. This keep has seen better days, basically. And you kind of arrive on the other side as you traverse the gatehouse itself. There seems to be no activity or no life. There doesn't seem to be anything of interest inside the gatehouse itself.
If
What can I see?
You should leave Gum.
You're looking from the little cracked in, right? Is that one? That one is a little cracked. Oh.
we should leave Gum Gum here, probably the. Is that what you
Yes,
said?
Yes,
Just to
we
make
should-
sure no one escapes.
We should leave Gum Gum here just in case our friend decides to pay a visit.
Look in here, Azalea, as you take a look at the place where the rubble kind of caved in. I'll bring you a little piece over here. Zip over there. There we go. In as that's the ground floor, right? Yep. You can take a look in. This area seems to be, as you take a look, there's pots, pans, dishes. There's a crushed, caved-in stove. This appears to be the kitchen area, where people, the great dining feast for the king or the owner of this keep. It seems to be completely destroyed, though. Doesn't seem to be anything of significant value in the kitchen that you would deem worthy of your time.
And I also don't. Bodies?
Is at all? Just an empty kitchen. You see again that you kind of dodge a couple of big boulders as you move to the other side. You arrive here, and this area seems to be literally shattered. It's a bit terrible, and as you kind of approach that area, hold on a second. there, Kelly over there.
You need me to
The area. Yeah, go ahead and reroll stealth.
404 pounds.
Don't worry.
I'm gonna enter in.
Nat 20.
20.
I'm gonna enter in through the front door.
You enter through the front door. So, as you the rubble crushed in place, right? So I'm going with the Zealot one by one here. So notice that this looks like a big hole, like it's quite a big hole, like where you entered in, and it's mostly like, you know, where you enter in, and you notice as you enter the hole, you notice Black Mane on the other side, and you notice 4 guards. Humans, yes, they seem to be. They appear to be human from the way but they're not facing you apparently. They're in the corner here. Seem to be, and you recognize them to be like your regular townsfolk guard, you know, kind of thing. These guys seem to be, and you see them kind of mourning, and on an oak dining table, they're like arguing, and some of them are like shouting at each other, and you see the guards kind of say, "You don't understand. We need to keep the town safe, but we have to go back into the town. It's overrun by goblins. We are only safe because we are on the other side of this bloody bridge. Do you not understand what's going on? The Velarosa is dead. What can we do now? Half the town people are gone. What do you think we could do?"
Excuse me? Who's dead?
And it's like, "What? Who goes there?" And they kind of pull their spears towards you, and all of them get there.
No need to bring those out. I already took care of your goblin problem.
Who are you? You don't seem like you're from around here, outsider. As they
Oh.
kind of look at you, the guards kind of look at you, a bit stranged.
That's a very astute observation. You're correct, I'm not from here.
What do you think you're doing here? There's no place for outsiders. All of a sudden you show up when the goblins think, "We don't have time for this." What is he? He's just some outsider, some bystander. He's got nothing.
There are no goblins, except for one that's missing his head. But no, the other goblins are dead.
He's one of the goblins? Goblins rarely ally with humans. He might be telling the truth. We take his word for it. We don't have time for this. We need to decide who's going to take charge. What are we to do with the people? The townsfolk has been kidnapped. I know.
Oh, yes, right, kidnapped.
They kind of like,
They
as you're
said
busy
that.
talking, as you're busy talking, they completely ignore you, and they go back to discussing and arguing between each other. You don't understand. We have to do something. We have to have someone that can guide us. No, I know who can guide. I'm the one that has more experience than all of you. Kidding me, right? Get out of here. And you hear you see the other one, a more female one. She doesn't seem to be arguing with the others. The female guard. She seems to be more listening in. The female guard. I'm just gonna put female guard. F for female guard. F for female. You go to sneak in the tower area as you see both of them like busy arguing. So sneak into the tower area. Tower area 14C. Okay. As you open the door, you kind of slowly open the door, Azalea, and you notice that this corner of the room like consists of like 2 levels. You notice that the lower level where you are right now is like the den. It's decorated with like overstuffed chairs and bearskin rugs, and the walls itself is adorned with weapons and shields and mounted head of wild animals. And you notice a decorated wooden ladder that leads to a 20-foot high circular balcony, the second level, where you see a sculptured wooden railing. And the upper level, you notice as you kind of look inside, is looks like a library mostly. Its walls are lined with bookshelves, tons of bookshelves, different types of colors. You see silver lining on the books, gold lining on the books, bronze, copper. There's a very fancy library. I mean, they just seem to be arguing between each other still. Like, you don't understand. Why did the giants attack us? We have to find out. We must warn Waterdeep. That's what we must do. And you hear them kind of like shouting and discussing between each other. Botted by rocks. You just see they just seem to be arguing.
Would you all calm down and tell me what's going on?
Just saying that with a normal voice?
Yeah.
They kind of look at you. One guy just looks at you as the others are squabbling, and they just go back to squabbling between us.
Hey!
North of night. They
Shut
kinda
your
stop for a minute.
mouths!
They stop a little bit, a bit shocked. They don't know what to do.
Okay, let me just inform you that there are more goblins coming. So, you're going to have to tell me what you know, and we can help you out.
A sigh. You see the female gods speak up. Alara, nice to meet you. She kind of speaks up a little bit. I'll just put it. Alara.
Pleasure's mine.
I'm Alara. Nice to meet you. And then the other guy's like, alright, I'm Torum. Short. Yeah, one of the other guys, he's like, yeah, might know something. Alright, my name is Kalen. Just call me K. God kind of looks at you. My name is Sindari. We're all that's left of the gods. We tried to. North of Whitestone is about a mile away from here. A cave. Apparently, from what we know, we interrogated them. Got some sort of information. We're not sure, but Lady Villorosa is.
You cut out again.
Let me just refreshed.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Mhm.
The song, because apparently the song just disappeared. Can you replay the song? To disappear. It disappeared. There's no song. Minox, please. You have the authority and the power.
Albie got it. Oh, I'm coming back. I got it. We're just playing. You have the song already up, right?
The songs are apparently just passed away. Just play it and then repeat it. Play it again. Use the same link and play it again.
Yep, I got it.
Anyway, so they mentioned something about a cave.
Oh, there's some sort of cave somewhere. And yeah. Little to no information from the goblins that we captured. They seem to be honored by some sort of code between each other, these creatures of the dark. And as he says that, you see Gum Gum.
Ah, Master Omen, what? A fucking goblin!
Gonna stop in front of him.
They fucking put their spears out.
Fucking filth! Get him!
Oh,
As they-
no,
wait,
wait,
they
wait, wait,
still-
wait. This-
Gum Gum. They've got spears like pointed right at his fucking throat, and Lara's as well. From shy to timid, she's fucking onto it.
He's like, you fucking filth. Master Omen!
This
Help
one-
me!
This one's...
I fetched Ominous round through the back. Why did Gum Gum go through the front door?
Cause he's a stupid goblin.
This one's under our... He's a prisoner of ours, and he's going to show us where this cave is.
Prisoner?
Why is he not bound in shackles, that creature of the dark? Spawn of evil. It hurts!
As you see one of the other ones, you see Kalen kind of poke the spear into his flesh. Come on, let's see what color you bleed, just like your brothers, creature.
Master Omen! They hurt us!
I'm gonna take the spear and slowly push it away, and I'm like, as much as I'd love to shove my daggers into the back of this creature, we do need him right now. He is necessary.
Harry? For what? To try and deceive you and trick you? This thing is nothing but trouble. Their
Oh,
race are not to be
he's
trusted.
tried once before. As you can see, he only has one hand.
Kind of smiles gingerly towards the guards. I warn you not to trust creatures of that. And Alara just, her eyes calm down, but Alara's eyes are fucking on fire. She's just focused on him. She hasn't lowered her spear. Her spear is just pinpointed at him.
Gonna go ahead and
Come, it's just friends with human people.
And you see Alara say, "Friends? You said when you took the life of my younger brother, you filthy creatures. All you know is pillaging, killing, and raping." And then you see the goblins like,
But Gum-Gum's different. Gum-Gum promised to help Master Omen and his friends. Yes.
the gods kind of like, "It's enough, Alara." She still has her spear pointed at says, "I don't care. I have my spear pointed at him. The moment he moves, it's going right through his little squirming little heart."
You heard her, Gum Gum. Don't move.
Gum doesn't move. Gum-Gum's smart. Gum-Gum wants to live.
I'm gonna
So-
position myself with my shield up in front of between the chick's spear and Gum Gum.
Back
In
to
front of him.
this cave business. Nearby cave,
Yes.
goblins, this is all you know?
Oh, that people of the village kind of lowered the drawbridge, and they fled. We assume that the goblins took them. Not really sure. We noticed that villagers fled. 4 very pale-skinned giants descended from the sky. They uprooted the Ninth Stone village and they uprooted the Ninth Stone in the village square. I do not know what this thing was. This shiny. The stone was part of our symbol. You notice there was a hole in the middle of the town. That's where the stone was. It was the symbol of our town. Those pale giants took it and they disappeared into the sky. They went back into their castle, drifting eastward of here. Unfortunately, Lady Nandar was in the Great Hall when the roof collapsed. Rubble, and then eastward from here, yes.
Okay, so
Nandar died. She got buried under the rubble and died before anyone could reach her.
that's unfortunate.
Yeah, and Alara is kind of an aggressive stance towards you. You basically have your shield in front of her. Her aggressive stance still at Gum Gum, and she's looking at you. Both are. She's just muttering under her breath. You just see her. Such a creature. Just mutters that under her breath, but still focused. But the others are talking normally, but Alara is just fucking pissed at Gum Gum.
I do not know that.
Do I find anything in the library? I've ignored this whole
Interesting
thing.
books. Make an investigation check. You might find some interesting books.
So you've had no other previous
Oh my god, dude, what the fuck? I didn't find anything.
So you've had no other previous contact with these giants. They just sort of wished your stone away and laid siege to the town.
Stone, the stone that makes us Nightstone. This is why we're called Nightstone. It's our stone that makes us unique.
Yes, I'm aware, but nobody knows what this stone does. It's just a centerpiece that the giants seem to fancy at one point in time. You guys haven't had any previous dealings with these giants.
At all. In fact, Sundari, and Sundari's like, no, not that I remember. I was. And you as you take a look at him, he's fucking for 80. He's fucking in his 30s. I've been here for a long time, and humans that live longer than the others.
Are these guys all that's left?
Yeah. They said that.
Gods, yes. All
Well,
that's left of the gods.
let us take a moment to investigate and see what we can turn up ourselves. On another note, someone went ahead of us, actually, and crossed the bridge before we did. Did you happen to come across her?
Yes, she's tied up in one of the rooms on the second floor.
Oh, so you did come across her. Excellent.
Oh man, I am gonna have.
What did she try to do when she got in here?
Great if I see her.
What do I say? She looked suspicious, and
That's
we
an
told her to
understatement.
not approach the master bedroom, and she approached the master bedroom. We told her many times not to touch anything in there, and she tried to steal Lady Valrosa's belongings. So we happened upon her, and we knocked her out, and now she's tied up in the second floor.
Speaking of, I'm on the second floor.
I would be very wary because in addition to these extra goblins that are coming, according to our friend here, her friends are also coming. But we've raised the drawbridge, so unless they're capable of jumping over the wall from the moat, I don't think they'll bother you, but I would just be on your toes.
It doesn't look like trouble, but she just looks like she wants to loot stuff, so we took care of her.
Well, I suppose her friends are also in the same business.
Okay. But nonetheless, she's no threat to us now. All she is a tied-up lady in the other room.
That's good. That's good. So,
But,
yes, so investigating, we may need to go into that master bedroom and just examine anything that would indicate why giants would want to come here. Of course, if you need to supervise us, I'd be more than happy to have you look
Nothing-
over my shoulder.
He says there's nothing to supervise right now. The town's in a mess. And Sandari kind of picks up, yeah. We can't really do much. We can only but trust you. People, you don't look like bad people, so we can only but trust you. And you kind of take a look. We've put Lady Valrosa's body. Kind of see behind them as you kind of now that you're kind of close up to them, you notice that Lady Valrosa's body is covered with a blanket to not remains of her, because she just got crushed by a boulder and rubbles, so she's obviously not a pretty sight. But they just covered her in a blanket, and the blanket is soaked with red because of the blood, and they just
My
covered her there and left her there.
Well, we'll begin our investigation. If one of you, perhaps not her, would mind watching our pet goblin here.
Oh,
And as Alara speaks up, oh, don't worry, I wouldn't mind at all. I'll keep a very...
Somebody
watch.
else, we need him alive.
I will. I'll watch over the goblin if you don't need me. I would much rather keep a lookout anyway.
And perhaps maybe actually having a ceremony for your lady here.
Lord, what is your name, sir? I never got your name. We introduced ourselves, but we didn't really catch yours.
Oh, Blackmane.
Good to know that. Sorry about earlier. We were arguing. We were lost, leaderless, but we've come to our senses now, and we appreciate that.
It's no worry. I understand, you know, your village has basically been pummeled to the ground and everybody is either fled or dead. I understand.
Just stay here and keep watch on your goblin with your friend here. The looks at Bolthar, the pretty tall fella. Capable of handling himself nonetheless. And yeah, we'll just keep here. They just kind of look a little bit, and Alara's just keeping her eyes on frickin' and Gum's like cowering behind Bolthar.
Oh.
Meanwhile,
Perhaps-
where are you going exactly? Exactly.
I already know where the library.
There's like two rooms. There's like there's this one that got caved in. And then there's this one, and then this is another cave, but this one is virtually nothing left in it. from what you saw underneath, there's virtually nothing left in it.
Oh, I guess I didn't. You're first.
You push that room. It opens up. You kind of look inside. It seems to be like the place where you would go for like putting on your makeup. Seems to be like a wardrobe.
Like some kind of powder room?
Yeah, there you go. You got it. A powder room. This just seems to be like, and the place is in total destruction because of the freaking boulder that caved it in. There doesn't seem to be anything of very important value in this room, from your knowledge, from what you can see over. You kind of look around. Looks like a powder room that rich people put their makeup on. Open the door. You see Kelly.
I'm ignore her and just check out the room.
Check out the room. The room is only one of the 3 bed chambers that apparently is. This was probably, as you take a look at this room, this is probably the master bedrooms. This bed is freaking massive. The tapestry and the oil lamps are like mounted on the walls. There's like wolfskin rugs covering the wooden floor. The room's centerpiece is this large master bed, the king or queen size bed. It's and you notice it's ornate headboard sculpted with images of roses and foxes. And you notice there's 4 wardrobes that stand against the wall, each containing probably a lot of women clothes. Or this room seems to be the room that be staying in. And at the foot of the bed, you notice an unlocked wooden chest. And yeah, that's all you notice at this room. As you take a look at the room, the room's pretty lightly lit, thankfully, because of the sunlight. It's still daytime. And the only thing that you notice that catches your attention is the wooden chest at the bottom, and the couple of wardrobes, and also a silver dagger on the table piece.
Dagger?
You take a look at it. It looks very well ornated. It's you notice that the dagger itself, the sculpture around the dagger, is the hilt. Looks the pommel. Sorry, the pommel of the dagger has like a some weird crest in it, and the hilt of it. At the hilt, you notice it's a wolf's mouth eating the blade, like chewing on the blade, and the dagger has got these strange engravings along the dagger, following all the way up to the tip of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna give another glance at Kelly, and then
See if I can.
take a peek inside
You take a peek inside the wooden chest as you you notice that it's locked. It seems to be locked. The chest seems to be locked.
Meanwhile, you're doing all the things I said that we wouldn't do.
They don't know I'm here. So what do I roll?
Just your dexterity modifier and your proficiency. Are you proficient in thieves' tools?
Yeah.
Dexterity modifier and your proficiency bonus. As you 13, you said, right? You kind of tinker it, and she goes. You hear Kelly kind of getting angry and agitated in the corner. She's like flailing about, getting angry at you. And you're kind of like you're trying to focus at the same time. You're looking a little frustrated as you look at her. She's like distracting you. This lady is distracting you at your task as you're trying to do it. And as you get the thing, you open it up. kind of opens up. You hear a click sound. Yes, you see a big sack in there, and as you take a look at the sack, it's got like a lot of silver pieces, like lots of pieces. And you take a look there, and you take a look. There's a silk pouch as well. You take a look at the silk pouch. There's about 4 precious-looking gemstones that are probably worth a lot of money in the market. You see a silvery jar, and as you're busy doing that, you notice you hear a sound, and then you hear Kelly go. She's like motioning you to the door. She's motioning you to the door. As she's like looking at the door, kind of like looking, giving you the glance and look at the door. As she's doing that, and you're like here. This is like the bed.
I'm gonna kick the shut and I slide under the bed. When you roll stealth.
To roll initiative as one of the swords on the wall activate and is flying and
Oh
open.
shit!
And Kelly's like she's like freaking panicking now, and you see one of the swords kind of brim with this magical essence and swing in your direction. So roll initiative.
Meanwhile, everyone else down here is having tea and crumpets.
What the sword has. Alright. Say 10, 11. So 11. So you would go first, I guess. So I'll just. So what did you say yours was? How do you spell Azalea? I'll go with that. And
It's in the top part of the stealth.
That's not typed right either.
Azalea. All right, Azalea, you get to go
That's-
first.
oh.
As you see the sword fling to life, you kind of startled yourself, and you see the sword kind of fling to life as it kind of swings left and right in your direction. What are you doing?
What the fuck? How do I fight an animated sword?
Okay, she's like showing her binds. He's looking panicked and wants to help right now by the looks of it.
Don't do it.
I mean, can I just like swing at it like a bat and hope it lodges itself into the wall?
Let me try. Go ahead. Forward. You go near it. You're in. You go. Are you going forward? What are you doing? You're going 5 feet in front of it, right? To get closer, just like a normal person would. You go right next to it, and you swing your sword. So you go swing to hit.
Jesus. 9.
Okay, a 9. As you swing to hit it, the sword kind of vibrates in you. You get shaken a little bit. The sword kind of swings, kind of takes a step backwards. You see it floating backwards, and then it swings in your direction. It's hit you for a total of 9 plus. Okay, 12. 12 to hit.
No miss.
Upon you look at it and you're like, what the flimsy sword? And you kind of duck out the way. It shatters on the floor. You hear a little bit of rock kind of fly from the ground. Kelly's looking to you, she's showing her binds and urging you to unbind her.
I'm a little busy right now, Kelly.
He's like, free me, she's like mumbling underneath her breath. That's the flying sword turn. Azalea, you're up again.
Okay, so this didn't change when I tried to kick the chest back shut. Correct?
The sword is still active against you.
Okay.
At the bottom here you hear a ting 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 sound coming from the top level. And the guard's like, huh, what's that commotion upstairs? It looks like your friend has found something. You see some of the guards kind of look a little
Wait,
bit...
they don't know I'm up here. I rolled a nat 20 on stealth.
a little bit
I
clashing.
mean,
Well,
probably hear
not
the
they don't know
sound.
you're up there, right? But they know there's a bit of noise. There's some noise coming from the upper level as they hear ching,
Oh,
ching
are they
sound.
taking Kelly?
Maybe, yeah. They're like, I'm pretty sure you tied her down, right, Alara? And Alara's still fixed on the goblin. Yes, I tied her down. I double tied it, triple tied it. It's not moving anywhere. She's probably thrashing around the room. Plus, if whatever she freaking does, there's some sort of magic that cast it in that place. So if she does anything stupid, she might die on the spot. So who cares?
Great.
I'm gonna go up there and check.
Alright, so as you go and check, first of all, Azalea, you're up. What are you doing?
I mean, I'm gonna stick with my original plan because I don't know what else to do with the magic sword.
Attack away. 17 just hits.
I roll damage to see if it gets launched into the wall or...
Just roll damage. Just roll damage. Don't worry about it. Head damage. You kind of chip the sword. You see as you bash it, you see the sword kind of chip. And there's like a chip mark in it. It looks, it kind of wobbles a little bit. A little disdained, nonetheless. Still looks like it's standing. It's a little bit. You see it kind of drop a little bit. The sword kind of hover a little lower to the ground and kind of pick itself up. It looks a little. The magic seems to be like fading a little bit. Now the flying sword kind of swings itself against you. You see, as again, Kelly moaning and groaning in the corner, cursing and swearing through her breath. This time it's a 13 to hit. 13 to hit again. Misses as it swings wide again. Shatters against the rocks. Up upon the top, you hear a thrashing sound, and you see a sword. You see a sword flailing about in the room as this door is cracked open. You see a sword flailing about in the room. I'd like you to roll initiative.
Can I tell Gum Gum to wait back outside near the front, where we told him to stay?
I mean, I guess if you want to send him to certain death.
Wait, why? I don't understand.
Oh, Laura's gonna find it out there.
I can keep an eye on the guards.
So as you see that, you see the thing. You see a sword kind of flailing about in the room. You're not really sure what's happening. You just see moaning sound like muffled sound coming from the room. Azalea, you're back up on your feet. You kind of get your ground. You're like, huh, the sword's not much of trouble for you. It doesn't seem to be hitting you properly. You seem pretty confident in yourself. Yeah, yep. Exactly. Alright, as you go in again, you tackle the sword. You slash left and right and chipping the sword. The sword seems to waver and it looks damaged and starting to look damaged and used now. It looks a little bit wavery. It kind of wavers and falters a little bit. It's looking a little bit like the magic inside it seems to die. It kind of wavers and drops down, and you're like, and it kind of comes back up a little bit. It's starting to waver a little. Try to swing at you again. You properly. An 8 to hit you. You freaking rattled the magic of this freaking flying sword to the core, man. Okay, so as it goes to swing, it goes wide again, shattering on the floor. Blackmane, you're up.
5, 10, 15. I see the. What magic is this?
Kelly? You see Kelly go pointing at the sword, and you see Azalea kind of dodging. She seems not even breaking a sweat. She's like dodging left and right, like she's breakdancing. She doesn't seem to be bothered by this freaking sword at all, and the sword seems to be wounded.
I think Hyakuji usually just does it so long as it's not out of hand.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna say, Blackmane, I have a gift for you.
And she says that, and she's like dancing. She's like jogging on spot, like pretty happy about her situation. You see this sword, this wobbly, shaky sword in front of you, but like it's hovering over the ground, but really like having a hard time hovering over the ground. It's chipped and looks like it's been bruised and used. What are you doing?
I am going to draw on my scimitar and short sword and attack at this floating sword. Even though she's doing well, I'm sure she could use some help. So that is on its edge.
I just re-roll it. It's on its edge. No worries.
So the main hand is a 24 to hit.
24 to hit. That
Yeah.
definitely hits.
And
How
that
much
does 9 damage.
Your short sword and just go whack
That
like a
was the
fly sword.
That was the scimitar, but yeah.
The scimitar. As you take your scimitar and just whack it on the side without, you don't want to damage your sword, right? So you just take the flat end and just slap it against the wall. And as you slap it, the sword goes hits the wall and just wobbles a little bit, wobbles and then.
And then
Then it's.
Oh no, whatever you keep saying after and then we can't hear it.
You hear me now? Hold on.
Yeah,
hold on.
I can hear you now.
Alright. So, as you guys, yeah, so, sword and then it falls down to the ground, shatters lifeless, and you see Kelly go, kind of sigh of relief. And Azalea seems pretty confident and happy about the situation. She's pretty cool. She seems pretty happy.
I have that under control.
You see Kelly go, oh, she rolls her eyes. You see, like, and then you take a look at the sword, Blackmane. You kind of take a closer look, pick it up. Looks like a long sword, but it looks roughed up and unused. It looks roughed up and used. You can't use this long sword. It's damaged because of the
well.
chipping and the slashing at it. It looks terrible.
I offer him the silver dagger.
Ooh,
Okay. Meanwhile, at the
That
bottom,
looks
as,
interesting.
at the bottom, the guy's like, "Hey, your friend's taking his time on top." Sindiri, yeah.
Oh,
Sindiri
no.
kind of sighs.
What's wrong with the music?
Hey,
Whoa, everybody sounds like a robot.
Everyone's choppy. I think. Just play it anew. Stop it, and then after that, send the link, post the link again.
Red boat to the rescue!
Ah, what's happening? Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me?
Can you hear now?
Minor technical difficulties.
That this thing is. Make it play. Play it. Why is it not playing?
Oh no, we're gonna use this one. I hope you all have Fred boat adjusted.
May have to adjust Fred Boat volume. Mine's good. Kuji's Bolt.
Yeah, I got mine.
me
Okay.
lower.
5. I put in 5.
Hi.
It's working. Oh, Fredboat's pretty good. Yeah. So as that happens, one of the gods, Sindiri, kind of goes up the stairs.
As she does
Yes.
that, can I like yell out, We're sending someone up there to check out the problem and yell it out so that the others can hear.
Yell that out, and the Sendiri kind of walks up the stairs. Hey, what's going on in here? As he kind of turns around the corner, slowly coming up the stairs. You hear? No, you guys hear the foot. You guys hear the footstep, like walking up the stairs.
I'm going to. I mean, I already said that I kicked it, but I'm gonna.
Oh, I'm looking at the dagger out in the hallway.
Looking at the dagger in the hall. What about the sword that's shattered to the ground?
Oh, I haven't touched it.
I kicked that under the bed.
Oh, I guess she kicked it under the bed.
Kicked it under the bed. I'm just gonna flip it over. Okay, it's under the bed. All right. So you see one of the guards, kind of Sendiri, kind of comes around the corner. Hey, what's going on around here?
I was just looking at this. Could you tell me more about this? Is this
It's Lady Valrosa's dagger. What are you doing with it?
Oh, I'm
What's
just
going on
looking-
in that room? A little bit.
I did while you guys.
Corner of your eye, Azalea. You see Kelly has undone herself. Hey,
What the fuck?
undone herself. She kind of looks at the god. He's like, wait a minute, what the hell? What's going on here? And she throws a dagger. She throws a him.
Holy crap, Fred's so loud.
Turn it down.
She be throwing shit, yo.
Hyakuji,
On a dagger. Hold on, let me just refresh.
Need to adjust something. Kuji.
You hear me now?
Kujis. How are you? You're on your phone or you're on the computer?
Computer. Can you hear me?
Okay. Are you using? You're using. I'm assuming for it to pick up your voice automatically.
My voice automatically. I just need it. Just
When,
like near,
let's
near my
increase the
face.
let's increase the sensitivity a little bit. Click the gearbox, bottom left. User settings.
You mean voice and video?
Yeah,
Yeah,
voice
yeah.
and video, and drop that slider bar with the multicolor. You want to lower
Minus-
it to increase.
Minus 55?
Minus 55 should be good. Should pick up everything.
Minus 55. There we go.
I don't know if there's an apply or something. I think it just automatically applies itself.
55. All right, we go. There we go. So you guys can hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. So as she kind of throws feet with you're 5 feet. Yeah, you're 5 feet within him. All right. So she throws the dagger. She gets that. 6. Throws the dagger. That's an 18 to hit. That hits the little god. 6. 6 plus 6, 7, 8. And she throws the she throws the dagger. She says, "Hey, what's going?"
What the fuck? I'm gonna stab her.
You see her throw the dagger. She's like, "Oops, my hand slipped." as she throws the dagger, and you just see the guy.
I'm
He just come.
I grab the guard, put my hand over the wound, and cast Cure Wounds.
You cast Cure Wounds.
Yep. As soon as I realize what's happening,
I'm stabbing Kelly.
I'm grabbing the guard, and as I can, because he's obviously like still alive because he's fucking choking on his blood.
He's just got the dagger in his throat. He's like,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm casting Cure Wounds on him right now.
And I
go ahead,
roll to
cast
stab
me.
Kelly.
Attack roll.
Do I roll the d8?
Does 15 hit?
15. Hold on. What's her armor? 15 hits.
Yes. Okay. I stab her for 9 damage.
She kind of startles to the side. She kind of laughs a little bit, seeing you kind of cut her a little bit for 9 damage. She says, "I wouldn't do that if I were you." She kind of picks up on the other side of the bed. You see her pick up the equipment that was on the other side, locked on the thing. She kind of picks up a short sword there, and she looks at you. She says, "Trust me, I'm on your side. I just didn't want to get caught, okay? And she kind of holds the stomach wound that you slashed her on the stomach there. How much did you heal the guy?
Okay.
Albinox?
Casting Cure Wounds for 4 plus 3, so 7.
There's nothing about you to trust.
Pull out the dagger quickly and then quickly apply the cure wounds. You see the wounds kind of close up and he's able to speak, but you just see this slight little red mark where that dagger is. It's slowly closed, but this just because there's that one hit point that's there's just like that cut mark in his throat.
Yeah.
He's just there. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Go, run.
What is your real purpose here?
As the guy kind of stumbles down the stairs and falls down the stairs. Oh, she say, Sindiri, what the? And you see the other guards kind of point the spear at Gum Gum. Alara like completely drops her guard and lowers her spear, and she says, Sindiri, what happened? Kelly, she attacked me. Blackbane, he healed me. Look, and he kind of shows this. All of you, Bolthar, Gum Gum. You just see this hole in his neck that's just virtually almost closed. I saw my life flash in front of me, but he saved my life just by inches. That woman is not to be trusted. We must put an end to her. As he says that. In the meantime, that happened. On the top part, you Kelly, you say that. Zelia, you say that to Kelly. She says, "Man, kill me. It doesn't really matter if you try anything. I'll kill all of you if I could. You're all alone up here. And you trust me, and I am out of your nose. I'm out of your business." I took the little cut to the stomach. She kind of holds it as it bleeds out. I accept that. Maybe it was a bit of a dick move throwing that, but I did not want to be caught. And I figured that maybe,
Already.
I'd tell the other guards, but I'm going to be out of here by that time. Plus, my friends will come soon enough. Trust me.
Friends.
I've asked you that before.
He says, and
Answer.
trust me, if my friends find out that you damaged me, you are going to be in so much more trouble than what you are right now. Just put our differences aside and just say my hand slipped and that it's just my dagger just happened to find its way in his neck.
Standing in front of a
You
window.
you think we afraid of some small-time Waterdeep gang?
She kind of laughs. Small-time Waterdeep gang? No. Not the small-time Waterdeep gang. And she kind of, you see the pet snake around her kind of, you see this pet snake's always with her, and she kind of pulls up the side of her sleeve, and you see this the snake kind of writhing, this like snake tattoo kind of writhing down the arm with wings kind of flowing on the side. I'm part of the Zentarim. Your petty gang. We're taking over this place, and these guards are in my way. I should have killed them, but they caught me by surprise. So hey, I got a little unlucky there, but
Can
now
I
that
roll history?
history check, see if you have knowledge of what the Zentarim peeps.
Whoa, rolled a nat one. I don't know.
You heard of some weird groups, but them shitty Zentarims. To you, there's just some weird group. That's all. That's all you know.
I know about the Zentarum, right? Or at least I know what they are.
Yes, they're some sort of secret organization. They dwell in the darkness. They don't really happen. You don't really happen upon them in Spotlight. Only when they want to be discovered. In this case, she was unfortunate, and she got discovered by you. Let's just put our differences aside, right? And the treasure that's in this coffin, I can give it to you guys. The guards down there, they're clueless. They don't even know what's going on.
And what exactly
Get the
did
gold.
you pilfer already?
I couldn't do it. They caught me off guard. Look, here's the deal. I'll tell you what. I don't want the riches anymore. I changed my mind. Kill the guards and let me go. My friends will come here. They only want to meet up with me. That's all. And I'll be out of your shoes, out of your hair. Riches. I'll help you kill the gods if I have to. This should be easy to kill. They have no skills.
You've already threatened my life.
That was for my own sake, because I had a feeling that you were gonna kill me. So you know, I figured that.
I'm gonna die. So willing to throw daggers.
Can come to an arrangement. You don't have to do this. I don't have to do this. Take the gold, kill the gods. I'll help you kill the gods. My friends come over, and then I'm out of your hair. I don't want anything to do with these giants and all that. Like, this is not our problem. We don't care about the giants doing
You
stupid
should
stuff.
put it out of your head that we're going to kill the guards. That is not happening. Counter proposal: you give us the riches, we blame it on you, and you get to go.
I want to get to go when my friends come here first, because if I get blamed and they tie me up,
Well,
my friends are not really going to appreciate.
as
And
from my perspective, most situations you're going to die.
she says, okay, I think I'll second Azalea's, jump out the window, and I'll meet you guys at the inn when you've gotten this sorted out. Just say you tried to get me and I escaped. They're gullible gods, they'll probably believe you. Justice. And this Lady Valrosa, she has these jewels on her that I tried to get, and you know how much one of her stupid rings cost? 180 gold in the market. That's worth any of you guys. Doubled that. And those stupid gods kept mourning her and kept guarding her stupid body. That's so stupid. When someone's dead, their belongings should be taken away from them and then passed on to someone that can use them. She's not going to use them when she's dead. I'll be out of your hair and I'll jump out the window. She kind of grabs a scimitar, the only thing that she has in the room. My gear's left down below, but I'll do with this short sword, whatever it is. And she kind of puts it at the back.
No.
It says,
That here, and then you get to leave your life.
"That's fine." She drops the short sword on the ground. There you go. She scatters it near your feet. Now can I go?
Have fun.
Goes out the window and hops out. See if she.
Isn't she at the second floor?
Yeah, but she's a fucking monk, so.
Oh.
She's
Did
fucking
pretty good.
doing, watch me do this shit. Like Frodo.
You hear a thud sound and rolling, and then she kind of gets up, and you, Azalea, you go to the window and take a look. She dusts herself up. She gives you a thumbs up, and she kind of does a sign language and says, "See you at the inn." And distance.
Should have probably killed her.
Thank you very much.
I don't blame you. But
Okay.
she is your scapegoat. Feel free to take whatever you wish.
Have I found a book yet?
Oh my God, Owen, I'm so sorry. Jesus Christ. Owen,
This side is fucking rude.
Please tell me
Owen,
that you haven't.
investigation check with advantage because you've been at it for hours.
It's been here for so long, this fucking library!
Oh my God.
Oh
Advantage,
my
thank
god, no! Alright,
Roll
alright.
again.
For fuck's
You got-
sake, dude. Okay, alright,
Oh.
wait. What is it again? What am I rolling? Investigation?
Yeah.
Okay, a 19.
19? Okay.
Yeah.
You kind of search through the room. You've been at it for hours. Through the room. Search. You search through the room, and as you wait a minute. Let's see here. Oh, something in this room. Hold on a second. Just making sure I got my stuff straight. As you're looking about, you find a strange colored book. Searching, you see this book has got strange writings on it. It's got it's quite strange in the way it's it sticks out from the other ones.
what's the
and
title of
you
the
take a
book?
look at it. The reading and the writing on it. Make a history check to see if you understand that language or you kind of know what it's about.
Okay. History 16.
You notice that this is abyssal language. It's the
Oh, shit.
dark language, ancient language, and you notice that it has 3 locks on it. And the 3 locks, you notice that it's not really, it's like a lock, but symbol where you can put your thumb on all 3 locks.
Okay. I am gonna pocket it for later. Or actually, I'm gonna
Okay.
try and put my finger on the lock. Does anything happen when I put my finger on one of them?
So you put which one do you put it? There's 3 locks. There's one in the middle, one to
the one in
left,
the
one
middle.
to the right.
The one in the middle.
One in the middle. As you put in the one in the middle, ah, fuck, and you see it bite your hand, like almost like something inside just bit your hand, and you see the thing kind of circle it up with red blood, and you see the first lock go. See like
Alright.
magic essence kind of open around it.
Okay, I do the same to the other 2.
Fuck! Again at the same time, and you see it go. But which one do you go? Left or right first?
Left.
As you do the left one, the left one opens up. You hear the sound like whispers. You hear like these dark voices kind of whisper in your mind. You hear slowly getting stronger, and you go for the last lock.
Yes.
Wow, you just summoned Satan. Congratulations.
Okay, you you kind of go for the last. You go for the last lock, and as you go for the last lock, you kind of put your finger on the last one. And the lock kind of burns your hand again. Ah, fuck! And you kind of get a little bit annoyed by this incessant cutting, and then you hear. And as the book kind of springs open, the locks kind of like unlock itself, and you just see it there, just. But it's just now unlocked.
So I can flip through the pages, but I obviously I don't understand Abyssal, so.
You want to try and open the book?
Yeah, it's unlocked, and it doesn't look like it's gonna lock itself.
Oh, it doesn't look like it's gonna lock itself. You can-
Okay, I'm just gonna pocket it for now. Leave it open, or leave it unlocked, but pocket it.
You just hear the
Put it in
whistle.
my robe.
As you kind of put it inside your robe, and you put it inside your robe, you just hear the whispers constantly whispering. You just hear that constantly whispering noises inside it. As you pocket away, it just the whispering kind of dies off, but it's smaller. Oh. Meanwhile, back at the bottom. What is the rest of you guys doing?
I'm guarding the Gum.
Exelia,
good
Blackmane, what are
company.
you doing?
Um,
Wait, there's that up one.
I assume it leads to the roof.
Just leads to the rooftop.
I have one more question. I wouldn't have found anything maybe that hinting towards what the Nightstone is or anything like that when I was in the library.
Knowledge about Nightstone?
Hmm?
History about the Nightstone? No, nothing at all.
Nothing. Okay.
That strange book with the whispering voices. So, as you guys, I guess all of you recover yourself all at the bottom. You go all the way down to the ground floor.
Well, I'll be the first one to go down, because I assume that, Azalea is probably gonna loot everything that isn't fucking bolted onto the floor.
I already did that ages ago.
So did we?
You're looting the
looked-
treasure chest, right?
I look at,
Chest, you have.
who was
Yes,
the one that
I'll
went up?
just-
Sidri?
Sindari, sorry.
Sindari? There's, okay. His name just says Sidiri.
Deary, sorry. Anyway,
Blackman looks at Sidiri and he's furrows his brow and he says, "It looks like she got away. We weren't able to stop her, but it appears that goblins aren't the only problems that you have right now."
Okay. So, first of all, I'll make you a deception check in a minute. For you, Azalea, you have a sack contain. You have a. You find a.
I didn't say anything deceptive.
I'll get to you in a minute. Azalea. Hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Azalea, you find a sack. 80 silver pieces.
I got it.
A pouch containing 4 gemstones.
Okay.
A silver jewelry box. Jewelry box, as you open it, there's 3 beautiful gold necklaces. And by the looks of it, it's probably worth a lot. You know, Noble, and these necklaces are worth a hell of a lot. From the chest. Now, meanwhile, back to Blackmane. All right, Blackmane, what are you saying?
Blackmane-
So,
I said,
what,
I said,
Blackmane's got the silver dagger.
Oh,
no,
Blackmane has it?
I would have put it back, or I would have given it to you. Sorry, I should have said that earlier. I wasn't about to walk down into the main room holding the silver dagger.
They're like, oh, she took everything.
Okay, well, I
oh,
Juggles.
why do I have a silver dagger with me? This is strange.
Oh, she must have planted it on me. Clever. Oh.
Anyway, so yes, I come down and I say, I tell him she got away, and it appears that your problems don't stop with goblins.
God looks at you.
Are you aware of an organization called the Zentarum?
They look at each other. How did she get away?
She jumped out the window.
She threw a dagger in my throat, and Blackmane healed me, and I run down here. I don't know what happened after that. She probably left. What about Lady Velrosa's belongings?
They're probably not there anymore.
She took them?
We had a scuffle. After I healed you, I turned and went back into the room. We had a confrontation, and she fled through the window, fearing her life.
Deception check. Gods gonna look an insight on you. Not all of them.
Do I get it with advantage since I healed him?
If it's him looking at you, but it's not him. It's Torum gonna be doing an insight on you. Like Sidiri believes you, but Torum and the others kind of have a hard time believing. So it's just a normal deception check.
That is an 18 plus 5, so 23.
What's insight again? Is it wisdom or charisma?
Wisdom.
Gods don't really have a high wisdom.
Well, spinning tails is one of my tricks.
To you, he says. It looks at Alara and looks at Kalen. He did save Sidiri's life after all. Why should we doubt him? If he wanted to take the treasure, he would have left Sidiri to die. Why would he waste his magic and time on him? He's right. Still, what do we do about this goblin? And she kind of looks at, kind of scuttles to the side where both are protecting and points the spear at Gum Gum.
The goblin lives. If I find him dead, I'll kill all 4 of you.
A little bit questionable.
This goblin is the least of your problems now that we've revealed that the Zentarum are interested in the town.
Wait a minute. As in the Black Network?
The very same.
Here. What does that have to do with... Why would they show up? It doesn't make any sense. The giants don't ally themselves with humans.
I'm not sure myself, but she seemed to reveal it as a gambit for her to basically turn us against you, but we were not having any of that.
Honor amongst men. Fair enough. Alright, well, we can't really do much. We're only... What? How many of you are? Eight of us all together? We're gonna not do much if the Zentarum shows up. We can't really do much ourselves. Get magic on one of our friends.
I find
that
our best course of action, or rather your best course of action, is to take what you can and go to Waterdeep, or anywhere, seek the Lord's Alliance, see if they can't do anything about this.
Idiri, Kylan. Make haste to the stables and take the horses, and make off. But the goblin! Alara, we have more important things to worry about than one petty goblin's life. I understand your brother died in the attack. That doesn't mean that you have to stay here. We have to go and warn the Lords of Waterdeep of what's happening. Now that was hit. And if the giants are planning something, we might as well tell them, and the Black Network as well. With the giants, we don't know yet. We have to make sure.
Oh, there goes your horse.
She kind of bites her thumb. Well, and she lowers her spear and bites her thumb. She's like, but the goblin. We'll go. I just need to gather my belongings. I'll catch up with you.
There's
Go ahead.
one other thing that you all need to be aware of. There is one warg in the town that we did not kill that might be wandering around still. So when you decide to leave, let us know. We can accompany you there. If there is the warg still wandering around, that we can kill it.
Definitely. Let's kill the warg now. God, I don't want to... The warg will kill our horses.
Oh no, Zelda!
I guess that is the one place we didn't check.
Oh, fuck!
All the horses are dead.
But we still have our horses outside of town, so it's okay.
But you said mine was a beautiful black horse. If Zelda's dead, I'm being pissed. I'm definitely gonna tell you.
Okay. So we're gonna head out of the keep then.
Yeah, I
Still
think so.
following Gum Gum. The spear, and she's like, alright. Pointing a spear at Gum Gum anymore. Go ahead.
The fuck.
Alright, I think
Follow suit behind.
unless there are other businesses that we want to take care of in the town or in the keep, I think we're okay to go ahead and leave Nightstone and move on to Waterdeep.
Do we know anything about those caves that were mentioned?
We need to save the people, though. Just remembered. He's right. The caves. That's where the townspeople are.
We'll find
In
the
the back of the
caves.
town?
We have this goblin to show us.
Gum Gum shows the way. Gum Gum knows.
Alright.
You
Then,
hear? He knows, because if he didn't know, then he would lose his head.
Goes away.
No, if he was to speak like he would be like this. Be like, I know the way. Do you know the
I
way?
know the way.
For just a split second, his face gets super serious and he says that.
He turns a little red.
He looks at Oliver. Don't worry, I know the way. Follow me. Gum Gum knows the way. And I will show you to the boss. My big boss.
Show you to the boss.
Follow
You
me.
shall drink the blood of the devil. Spit on you. Alright, anyway.
So
Hey,
we're
Kelly,
gonna
what
go
are
find
you
the work. Is that what's
doing?
going on?
Oh, we're gonna go to this. So, the plan is to leave the keep, go to the stables, see if the horses are still alive. If we encounter the ward, kill it. Then leave town, and I think we want them to head to Waterdeep. When we'll probably go look for those caves, I guess.
Don't we have to deal with this chick at the inn?
Only if we go talk to her. I mean, if push comes to shove, we just fucking fight her and kill her.
I said we just lure the ward and let her fend for her.
The sooner we can be done with this, the better. As much as I'd like to get revenge, I think our priority is to secure the objectives.
Look, well, I suppose he has a point. We might as well do what we can. On our side, we will go to Waterdeep and make way to Waterdeep. I guess you will take care of the village people?
Yes, we'll send them to Waterdeep if we can rescue them.
Really appreciate whoever you are for helping us out today.
It's Black
Our
Bait.
own.
No, we need a group name.
I mean, no, it says whoever you guys are. Basically,
Oh.
sorry. Whoever you guys are, I really appreciate it.
Did they want to take the body? What's her? I assume they don't want to just abandon her at the keep.
The lady or whatever?
Yeah, well, Lady Vilrosa, that's why Alara is staying behind. She's like preparing it and stuff like that, and then she's asking the others to help her with the body. Yeah, they said, we must first do a proper burial for Lady Vilrosa. Can be on our way. Please understand us. Or her spirit will not rest.
So they do their burial.
So they kind of you see them take a while, and they kind of bury. They take a while. You guys wait for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then they catch up with you guys. She'll be all right. The keep. Give her a proper burial, but we'll bury her there for now. We'll do a proper tombstone. It's nonsense.
Alright,
Alara follows up.
how much rope do we have?
We got grappling hooks with rope on it that I think that were not our own ropes when we used.
Oh, okay. I
Cross
just
the bridge?
figured we could probably, like, spend a little bit more time, but make a more secure rope bridge.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna
like
say
that,
I'm
so don't
gonna
break
say
my
you guys
back.
make. Yeah. I'd say that you guys after a while. There's no need for rolls. You guys take about 20 minutes, 30 minutes to like make a proper bridge for you guys to cross. Say that's a crossable bridge without you falling into the water. You guys make it there, and it's pretty good.
Of course, we're going to dismantle it too as soon as everyone gets across.
Get across.
Oh, we're leaving that chick
No.
here? Oh no, they did their whole spiel.
Yeah, they buried her already.
And as you guys get across, you might make your way across. Say, all right. Next step, the stables. Let's get to the stables, all of us.
Let's make our way over.
Have
Cautiously,
your,
of course.
have your weapons ready.
Kind of draw your weapons. Gum can't really draw, but nonetheless, he follows suit. And throughout the town, the barren town with these boulders and rocks, the guards still following you with their face sunken in. They're just demoralized of what's happening around them.
Oh,
As you guys follow up.
I'm going to urge them to come this way.
make your way through here, and then as you guys make your way, you hear a voice. Hello. Hello. Garbage.
Wait, we can hear that from way over here. There.
A very shouting voice, like you can hear it.
Okay.
That person is shouting. Hello, anybody?
Let's finish
Open
checking
the
the stables
gate!
first.
Get,
Did you hear?
get to the horses. I'll take care of them.
Alright, peek inside the stable, what do I see?
I'm gonna run across and get up to this tower.
You see, as you take a you take a look inside the stable. Interesting. Who is peeking inside the stable first?
I am.
First, okay, fair enough. As you peek inside the stable, you notice something giant, humongous, hairy, and disgusting on some of the horses.
Oh shit! Has it noticed me?
It hasn't noticed you yet.
Okay,
You see the other two horses are rearing up in fear. As you see this thing go kind of pulling out its intestines at the same time, just chewing and eating this horse. There's about 2 horses he's been eating now.
I'm gonna back up slowly and tell both our dog what I saw in there. It's in there.
Shit, we have horses. We have horses. Oh wait, maybe we don't have horses anymore.
Yeah, we might not have horses anymore. I think.
Well,
we
a few of them are still alive because he said
Well,
that some of them are like freaked out, but
I
one
meant-
of them is.
About the ones that we
I'm-
left
yeah,
at the tree. These
because
ones
there are
others might have
people.
taken them.
There are people outside. Yeah.
Okay, well,
I think we need to
we
get the jump on
gotta-
this thing while it's feasting.
all right. Can I get like
I sneak
any way I
attack.
can get this thing? Wait. I'm gonna hold on. Let me pull out my pole axe. Where is there any way we can get Blackbean's attention without fucking yelling?
Don't think so.
You don't have message. You can't be like whisper.
No, I can't. Don't have message. It's also way too far for that.
Okay. Well, Azalea and Omen, I think you need to be ready for this.
You hear, as Blackman, you make your way. We are the 7 Snakes. We request access to this town. Open the gates. We'll come to you.
Yeah. Hold on a minute. Let me. I'm sorry. I ate something really bad earlier today, and oh man, I just can't hold it in.
I'm gonna.
And from Waterdeep to try and help the town. We heard this town was attacked, so we're coming to help. That we may assist you.
Roll a deception check.
Well, I'd roll an insight against them, but I already know that they're not part of Waterdeep. What fucking mercenary group from Waterdeep comes by and calls themselves the 7 Snakes?
Fuck a duck.
Hey Kelly, we need your help.
You notice Kelly kind of making her way towards the thing.
Kelly, wait, we need your help, Kelly. Don't go that way.
Kelly,
Those are her fucking.
those are her friends, dude. We need to deal with the fucking work like now.
Can I do I get
Kin!
advantage for attacking it?
Kelly, is that you? Is that? He says, and he kind of he says as you notice this, he doesn't say Kelly, but he says Kella, not Kelly. He says, Zolkin, I'm here, Zolkin. The town's abandoned. People I met over here, they're good people. Drawbridge, Kella. Lower the drawbridge.
Can I jam the mechanism on my side?
What will happen is the chain will slack on her side, but your side will be taut because you're not letting it draw down. And she says, "I'll try. I'm just gonna lower it on this side. I'll be waiting on this side. Don't worry."
Why
Thing
don't we
okay.
just not attack it and let's let them fucking deal with it and say that
Work?
Yeah, what the hell? Why are we
come-
gonna attack this when we can let them
Go
attack
to the other
it?
side. Go and see you black. He says black man.
If they get through, that is.
Wait, doesn't she have to? Oh wait, is this a door?
That's a door.
It's open. It's open. I mean, no, it's not
Oh.
really a door. Sorry, it's a door and then a stairs to go up. And she kind of walks all the way up. I'm coming. She kind of walks up.
I'm almost
See you there.
tempted to. Hold on, give me a second. Let me.
Do you have the strength to support a kicker?
What are you doing here? Can you lower the drawbridge, please? My friends need to see me.
You.
We'll come to you.
How-
You have
how-
my word. If what you're worried about is harm, we're not here to. We're a bunch of bounty hunters.
This motherfucker
Oh.
also has a fly.
Bounty hunters from Zentrum, right? Well, I know
Well,
when
yeah,
I know
well,
when
that-
I'm beat. I guess I'll start lowering the drawbridge.
The drawbridge, clink, 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 clink. As the drawbridge lowers, they ride in with their horses, all 7 of them.
Oh Jesus Christ! This is fucking.
Square. And Kelly, well, Keller now, because that's her real name.
Does the warp not, like, hear the fucking horses?
Yeah, I think it would make a loud enough noise.
Horses.
Okay,
Well,
I'm gonna
as you,
toss-
Omen, you kind of.
I'm gonna toss a fucking pebble out here to get the warp's attention.
As you toss the pebble out there, the wall goes.
And then I'm gonna
You,
move the
Omen.
fuck back.
Well, as that happens, you, Omen, notice the wall go. Kind of get on its hind legs, and burst out the door and like, Jesus Christ! As Zolkin sees this thing, and the Zolkin say, "Take aim! Fire!" All 7 of them shoot this thing as it bursts out. But they're gonna shoot.
Are people making a run to the gate?
We have no idea what the fuck is going on right now.
Those 7 light crossbows on that thing.
I don't think.
What about the guards? What are these people gonna do to the guards and stuff?
Well, fucking.
I assume the guards are with you, unless you guys told them to wait
These
way
guys-
the fuck over there.
We didn't tell
Guys,
them
see-
to wait, but.
As you guys see the warg, and you see all of them react very fast and quick to this. Jesus, shoot it down! And then all of them pull out their light crossbows and you hear as it gets hit by it gets covered in freaking crossbow bolts, and it takes about 26 damage from that. It's just out cold. And you just see the last one from Zolkin just takes aim right in the snout, hits it right in the snout, collapses to the ground. Oh, that was taken care of. And you see Keller say, kind of run up to Zolkin. Zolkin say, "Are you all right, Keller? Did they hurt you?" God, you scared me there for a moment. I thought they. He's like afraid. Like you see him touch. You Blackmane. I guess you're catching up to them, or you're staying in your little tower.
I guess I'll have to go up to them.
Do we signal the guards to us?
No, we're not signaling them.
Why are they over
Why?
there? Do they just stop at
Why?
the guard tower for whatever
Oh,
reason?
those guys? I don't know why they're over there. They shouldn't be over there.
Shouldn't they be with us?
They're catching up with
for
you guys.
this?
They kind of catch up
That's
with
slow,
you.
Jesus Christ.
They're pretty slow. Bunch of stupid guards.
They kind of catch up and they say, "Huh." Yeah. You see Zolkin he's like he's like, "Oh, Killer, I thought you were captured. I thought something. I'm all right. Please stop making a drama of it. All right, everything's perfect. But I thought that they hurt you. I thought they captured you. I thought please can you."
Stomach, bro. I fucked her up.
Shut up!
as he just sees only the cut mark. He's like, did they do this to you? No, they didn't do anything to me. If they did this to you, I'll have them. I'll have at them. Don't worry, you're overreacting. We're here. Our orders are to hold down the fort. This is what we'll do. We'll hold down the fort and wait for the snail to come.
The snail? What?
All right, I guess that's what we'll do. Okay, all right, we'll do that. We'll do that.
If you'll excuse me, we're gonna go ahead and go now.
That's all right. That's perfectly fine. You do you, and we'll do us.
All right.
You see the guards say, "Hey, who goes? What are you doing here?" You see kind of the guards kind of come upwards, kind of coming up from the back, from behind. Kind of step up. Him being a little bit more. The other three guards kind of stay behind. Says, "What seems to be the matter around here? Huh? Who are you people?"
Since they're all looking at him, I assume all their backs are towards me. I'm looking at the guard, and I'm holding my hand in an X formation, and I'm trying to wave them over.
Oh, what is over here?
Make a performance check, and we'll see if he can understand you. He'll make an insight.
Let's.
I'm gonna follow suit.
Understand you.
Let's go.
That is an 18 plus a 5, so 23.
Yes, he understands the X means shut your fucking mouth.
It's almost like I was
Okay.
part of the circus.
So he looks at you and goes, Oh, travelers. Welcome to Nightstone. he looks at Zulkin, he's like, what are you? Who are you people? Oh, we're just simply, this town, we want to welcome travelers such as yourself.
They're from Waterdeep.
Very, very good. I will, go about my business. And he takes a look at the warg that's just filled with... He goes, I see, you took care of the warg. Very good job. Very good job indeed.
Back the horse.
You don't have a choice or no.
Yeah, you guys went through the long way, right? Okay.
Yep,
you guys
yep.
went through the long way.
I'm not gonna just waltz through these guys.
I'm still trying to get the guards to leave the town. Like, that my goal is
Like-
to make sure they don't die.
Motion for them to fucking follow
I am. That's what the waving was for.
the guards.
We're gonna just...
We made them go the long way around with us. Please
Okay,
get
so-
them-
No, one of them is talking to them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that guy's dead. That's fine.
No, it's not fine. I'm trying to get him to come.
We will, we'll just take our horses. Take your horses. It doesn't matter to us. I'm gonna just go into the stables and get my horse. He slowly pulls out the horses. You see two horses follow him. Welcome to Nightstone. It's a bit of a mess, and yes, from Waterdeep. He slowly makes his way at the back. Ta-ta! As he goes around the corner.
Has his hand covering his eyes. So
He's
that
covering his eyes. Zulkin
if
looks
I
at him.
can't see them, they can't see me.
Zulkin looks at him, looks a bit strange, and says, "Huh. Interesting. Well, the town is secured. Let's wait for the snail, and then we'll move on from there." Okay, makes sense to me.
Fine, I have all the shit.
See, Blackmane? Blackmane, where are you going? And she sees you slowly moving out.
Jesus.
Well, I'm not going to slowly move out. I'm just waiting for everyone to get out of town first.
She looks at Blackmane, and she looks at you, Blackmane. She says, "See, Blackmane, there's no need to worry. They're all friends. Everyone's all good."
Yes, your friends from Waterdeep. I see them. Yes, very very obvious.
She kind of looks at you.
They look like upstanding fellows.
I know. I'm pretty happy about them. I'm pretty happy. Yes. You guys make your way out.
Get out of here! Not into the water!
Make your way.
Our horses.
Yeah, did they fuck with our cart?
No, your horses are still there. Cart is still there. But
Okay.
as you guys make your way out, it's really like actually pretty. I don't think that they would actually pretty rough on the players. This book is. So
geez.
as you guys make your way out, as you make your way out. Hold on a second. Let's getting you some stuff, you know, some stuff. So don't worry about it. Just making everything working here. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna here as you make your way out. I'll make there. Oh, there we go. Oh. Another one.
Oh my god, are there more 7 snakes outside the fucking town?
God.
Uh,
Are we like on our horses and stuff?
We're still waiting for Blackmane.
Yeah, but like we could be like ready to rock, like on the horses with the cart ready to roll and all that.
And
There's a lot of red text.
Second, I'm just trying to load these things in. It's funny. I didn't expect that you guys would do that. So hold on a second.
The snail arrived early. Apparently, it's very fast.
Oh no. It's that one immortal snail that the dude tries to like keep in a tungsten ball, but it escapes.
Lol.
While he's doing that, Alb, I need to find familiar spell, but it's not in this deck. How do I reset the contents of the deck?
You're gonna have to ask Hyakuji to give it to you. He's got it.
Oh.
He needs wizard spells.
All right. Spells. Okay, coming up. With just wizard spells, is that what you need?
Yeah.
Okay. Just getting this sorted out here. Stuff here, making it happen. Okay, that's just like I can't. There's actually. It's not easy. Hold on a second. There we go. Some images work. Some images work. Some images don't work. You know, it's like to and fro with this thing. It's annoying.
I'm gonna not look at what those are, but I can't help myself. Oh,
Just
good God!
Why'd you look, you fucking cheater?
I'm sorry! You put them on the board, though!
Yeah, I'm just trying to load them up. Just a minute, guys.
I can't. I don't want to say anything
quiet.
because I have too much knowledge.
Fell cheated.
No,
I cheated
it's
a little
Marcus'
bit.
character.
I saw it in a dream! Saw it in a dream.
In a dream. Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know what it was, but now I think I know what it is.
You saw it in a
Know what it
dream.
is.
Why did you bring us here?
I mean, I can't always just connect every situation with the dreams I see, you know. Sometimes they're
As
very
you guys
vague.
make your way outside, you hear.
Wait, I gotta get some music for this.
It's the
And
fucking
you s-
goblins, isn't it? Fuck!
Oh, okay, come back inside.
Wait. Hold on, I got music for this. Wait.
Back inside. We fucking run across this.
Oh shit, sorry.
Okay, but we still gotta, secure the fortress and help the people. Yeah. Are we really gonna go over there? Do they see us? If they see us, they're gonna follow us. And
Are they gonna follow us? Their objective is to take the town.
Do we want to leave the town and let it fend for themselves?
Do we want the Zentrum to fend for themselves? Yes, that's what we want.
The seven snakes
Oh,
can handle it, I'm
actually, yeah. Yeah. This is all assuming that these people don't see us. Otherwise, we're running back in there to align with them to
Well, I guess the question
not
is,
die.
Are these guys on horses? Are they on foot? Because we can outrun them on foot.
How did we not see them by now and then have run previously? That's crazy.
All on walks. All
Oh,
these
God.
things on walks.
Oh, yeah.
You hear the huge one, and you see, you're the first one, Boltar. As you see the huge one that's lumbering with these red marks on him, you immediately notice that he's the war chief amongst them. As he runs forward, and you see
These guys from miles away. I've got the eyes of a goddamn eagle.
he's popped in. And then when you guys popped out, you guys see them from like approaching as you guys popped out.
Fantastic.
Blackwing!
No, we need to go inside. They see us. What the fuck?
As you guys approach.
Oh, am I hearing my name called? I'm slowly backing away.
Why are they all of a sudden there?
Approach.
Okay.
You see the war chief You see the war chief's kind of wounded. He looks a bit wounded. The war chief himself. Like looks like they had a previous fight after this. You see them walk chief, and you see one of the orcs. You maggots! People of the town of Nightstone! Surrender to the ear seekers! Your pathetic lives! Or be
The town
slaughtered
is
by our
all
blades!
yours.
We're surrendering the town! Okay, let's go!
They see you guys. Go out while they say, "Halt there! Don't you move, maggot!" As they see you, kind of getting out of the town. Kind of stop for a minute.
We're getting the fuck out of here, right?
I'm going to shout out towards the towns. Fellows from Waterdeep, your friends are here.
I'm gonna cast fog cloud between us and them, and hopefully everybody gets onto the freaking wagon and we roll the fuck out.
Everyone get on the fucking wagon and go.
You see,
Alright.
I tossed Gum Gum into the back of the cart.
Don't want this! Fog cloud, cover our escape!
oh fuck! You guys kill the fuck out.
What's this magic? It's magic, my lord.
You maggots, take aim and fire! Pull them! Fill them
Is
with
that
all!
guard still in there? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you guys take the carts. You guys manage to take away on the carts. You get a volley of arrows in your direction.
Okay.
All of you make dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
Aren't we?
You guys
in
are
the
trying to
cart?
dodge.
We're covered, right?
Hit cover.
And they can't
So
see
some
us.
of the normal. Freaking fill the thing with freaking arrows. The air is just filled with 20 arrows.
Dex what? Saving throw? Dex saving. For what?
You're saving throw.
We're
Dexterity saving.
we're getting volleyed with apparently so many arrows that nothing we have helps us.
We're 300.
They blotted out the sun.
What? Is this just a 20 plus the 1? Is that what it is?
It's 20 plus your dexterity save.
Okay.
22.
Two, right? How many you got? You got 17, 16, and 22. And what was the last one? Bolt?
9 plus 10. I got a fucking 10.
It only takes 6 damage. Just as the arrows kind of thing. Omen, you managed to dodge out the way. But Boltar, you become the shield and put yourself right in front of it, protecting some of your friends. And you take the brunt of it. You take 12 piercing damage. You get 12 bolts in your back.
Down.
The arrow is gonna hit you down, and you just your eyes kind of roll back, and you fall face forward into the ground.
Is he on the wagon though? Isn't he on the
Yeah,
wagon?
he's on the wagon.
The wagon.
All right.
You guys are
So
on
he's
the
still
wagon.
rolling with us. All right. We'll fucking
And I
deal with
just
him.
pass the
As
fuck
that happens,
out.
you see a couple of the guards. Where's my guardies?
I
A couple of the guards.
I'm
Meet you in
going-
Waterdeep! As you see some of them get hit by the arrows. Ah!
I'm,
See Torum
I'm
get killed. Torum is dead. Fucking
Oh.
Caleb, he just fucking gets owned. So she like runs off. He gets owned. And where's my other guard? I believe I had another guard. Where's my other guard?
He was at the front gate just now. I don't know where he went. Oh, no, that was Kalen. Where is the other guard?
I'm-
Good question.
In the tree.
no.
The
Hey,
flock
Kalen,
count
Torum,
is 250.
You see a lot.
Oh, Sidari's right here.
Where's Sidari? There he is. Okay, there you go. So as you see Alara and Sidari. You see Sidari gets hit in the shoulder. You see him running, huddled on his horse, running. Both of them running into the distance. Godspeed, friends! Godspeed! As they run off into the distance. You see the orcs.
I'm-
Chase them down, maggots! No! Take the fort, scum! As both of them kind of like you see the troops kind of enter the fort, storm the fort.
Do we?
going on
I
out there?
think there's a fog cloud between us.
Between you guys, they don't care. They after the volley of arrows, they just decided to just ignore you guys, and they start storming the castle. And you hear Zolkin, "What's going on out there? Hey!" and then you see in the distance as you guys make way. You guys, those that got elven ears, you can perceive pretty well. You've got some good hearing, and you hear, "What's going? Oh Lord, help us! Townspeople, where was those people? Kella, Kella, where did you go?" See ya! You see Kella fucking disappearing as the orcs storm the castle. Alright, Seven Snakes, this is the day we do! As you guys get to the distance, you hear their voice disappear. As the orcs just storm this fucking place. Slaughter every one of them! Leave none alive! As they freaking charge inside. They freaking... Oh god, it's just terrible.
Oh,
Terrible
God.
bloodbath. And you hear the clashing of the swords.
Really well for us.
Swords. You see, you guys kind of make out in the distance. You see one of the Seven Snakes kind of run up, and you see one of the orcs on top of him, kind of stabbing him, repeatedly stabbing him, biting into his neck. You see that Seven Snake just collapse into the ground, just running outside, and just gets owned. And you see, on top of it,
We can't see
the
that. The fog's in the way.
No.
the fog is in the way.
Dispel it. Once we got out of there, I gotta concentrate
So
on
you
this
see,
anymore.
you see the last Seven Snake kind of run out into the distance, and then you see the orc war chief on top of the tower. Give me my bow! And you see him take out the bow. And you see him as he managed to throw an orc off him. One of the orcs kind of crumble onto the ground after stabbing him. The Seven Snake, and then you see the orc chief pull out his bow, and then. And you see him. He just collapses on top of his horse, and the horse just topples on top of him, rolling and crashing into the dirt. The last of the Seven Snake. You do not know if the other Seven Snake made it, but you just hear clashing and screaming, and orcs getting killing and pillaging on the way in as you guys make it out to the distance. You guys run into the nearest is the Ardeep forest, where in the forest you should be safe.
So I wasn't paying attention to any of the fighting going on because I am ripping through Bolthar's bag and I'm pulling out his healer kit and I'm gonna use it on him.
You guys didn't fight this. That's a pretty... I don't know why they have this in the book where the fucking orcs all of a sudden show up, but anyway. You got goblins, you got orcs, you got giants. This is freaking ridiculous. But anyway. You guys managed to pull that pretty fast. You pull out the bolts out of Bolthar's back. Is anybody healing, or is he making saving throws?
No,
Yeah,
I'm
he's doing a healing kit.
I'm because I know Bolthar has a healing kit, so I'm taking his healing kit and using it on him.
Make a medicine check.
Healing
It's
kit
an
makes it.
auto.
Healing kit makes it an auto.
It has uses though.
Yeah,
Right.
it's got 10 uses.
Make a medicine check, it says.
What, healing kit? It should be automatic. It should be automatic stabilization.
Healing kit. 5E. Healer's kit 5E.
5e.
As an action, you can spend one use to stabilize a target that has 0 hit points without needing to make a wisdom medicine check.
You're right. You're right. Yep. So as it stabilizes, you manage to pull out the bolts and stabilize and cauterize the wounds safely with the healer's kit, and Bolthar's breathing slowly becomes normal now. Instead of to like a slow dying breath, it's become normal.
Whoa.
Okay,
Yeah,
we're the fuck out of dodge.
It's too bad that Kalen and Torum didn't survive. My goal was to get all 4 guards out.
Well, they didn't
Well,
even stick
two-
with us. They fucking
Two survived.
action.
Yeah, and we're going towards the cave, right? That's
No,
where.
we're
That's
going
our.
to the forest.
No, yeah, we don't
the
know about the
forest.
cave yet.
Wait, what do you mean
As
we
in
don't
in
know
the
about the
forest.
cave?
We know about it, but we don't know where it is yet, unless we ask what's his face. But
Guys, level up to level 2. Level 2.
Oh, we're gonna
boy.
camp. Let me stop this music.
What
Did you like the music there?
What
Got some-
experience is that? Is that just
Pretty good.
300 or?
I love
forgot
that.
What it was?
yeah, are we
We're at 3.
at 300 or are we a little over 300?
It's really strange the
Well,
way
I mean,
that they do
I
this.
guess
Hold
you
on.
could just decide how much experience you want to give. 125 will put us at 300.
You guys are 300. So you guys are level up to level 2. If you fought the orcs, you would have tried and get some more XP, but you would have had a really rough time. But
Yeah,
so you decide. So
we weren't about to do that when I had 0 spells.
Yeah, I think in a situation where we had went into the keep, long rested, we had those guards and the 7 snakes, and we saw these guys coming prior to lowering the bridge, or maybe we raise the bridge again or something. Like maybe there's a situation where you defend this town against the orcs, but in our current spot, like
Well,
getting the fuck out of Dodge is the only.
We were in like a really bad spot because like Kella could have totally had them fuck us up if she really wanted to, which is what I was trying to avoid.
Yeah.
really, like the only thing that they had a blood against you was just Gazelia, but I guess she didn't really have a
Well,
grudge against Gazelia because she
she-
literally tried to kill someone, so she didn't really mind. She was like, "Yeah, I deserve that."
She was just like, I want you to kill those guards, and we were just like, no, we're not going to kill the guards. And so I thought that she was going to be like, oh, the guards are still alive. Well, by the way, these guys need to die.
She didn't have any bone to pick with you, so she's all right. She didn't really have anything to pick.
I'm gonna roll for my HP.
Oh, we're doing a
roll for
long
you.
rest after this IMO.
Let's hope I
Oh, roll for your. Oh, you're rolling for your.
0 con.
Oh, should you roll for HP?
I rolled an 8. Oh,
Wow.
What the fuck, dude?
yeah.
I'm just going to take average.
I'm also
Alright.
taking average.
What's the average again?
It's whatever.
After
It's
For
that?
you, it's 7.
yeah. It's going to be half your dice plus 1.
So 6.
Yeah, half your dice plus 1 plus your con.
Half my dice plus 1 plus my con.
Yeah, so for you, since you have
Okay,
a D10,
6,
it would be 5
7, 8,
plus
9.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So wait, I gain 5.
Yeah, all of you get 300 and so a total. All of you should have 450 XP each.
Oh, sweet. What's happening?
What happened?
What happened?
Uh-oh.
I didn't get to save my stuff. What happened?
Quickly,
What happened? What? What are you talking about?
Hyakuji, load, quick save.
Quick save, don't worry. A little freeze in the matrix.
Load quick save. Somebody loaded up the RPG table.
It's
What?
quick save,
How?
don't worry.
How did?
Can you
What the
guys hear
hell?
me?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, just wait. It's just frozen in time. That's all. Already quick saved. I quick saved everything. You guys get level 2. Oh, there we go. It's coming back. It's coming back. Now. What the hell? What the heck, man? Okay. What's happening?
Somebody loaded the RPG table.
How?
I don't know. All of us are
Load
promoted.
it back. Don't worry.
Uh,
It might have been me by mistake. That's okay.
where would you go to load that?
The games thing at the top.
No, I definitely.
But that's okay.
didn't.
I loaded it. I loaded the old thing back, so it's gonna load back the old table. Don't worry. Ta-da! I'll load everything back, so it's gonna be a little slow to load everything back up.
Whoa, whoa.
Good and gold.
Whoa.
All right, everything's stuck in the matrix right now. Your tables are transparent. Just loading everything up. Don't worry. There you go.
But yeah, I know there's like a variant situation where you do help what's her face out and end up like joining the Zentrum.
Thank you.
But I'm a neutral good character. I wouldn't join the Zentrum. Fuck them.
Okay, sure. Sure thing. Let's see.
So we're at sorry, how much experience now total? 400 and something? 450. Nice. Nice.
Hey, you guys are all in this forest. I'll put this little side map in the meantime, because you guys are in the forest. Come, my little friends.
Oh, I
into
was
the
getting
forest.
music for us.
Yes.
Well, I think that's a good place to stop it.
Where is
So you guys level up. Find your new skills, your newly acquired skills as level 2.
so
yeah,
how does this spells things work? Could you like delete this wizard spell chest and give me a new one or something? Or
you want the wizard spell? I forgot that one.
so I have a chest that has the wizard spells, but I already took some things out of it.
Yeah,
and
that's fine.
the
You can
ritual wasn't in there.
You can take
Alright.
spells off. What spell wasn't in there?
I need the find familiar.
Wizard spells. Where are you? Oh, here.
Okay, I have Jack of all trades now,
There's a little book.
and Song of Rest.
Drop the little book in front of your wizard spells, just in case. So you guys leveled up and got the orcs taken care of. Pretty good, pretty good. Delete all these guys. I'll delete all of them. You might encounter them again, you never know.
The what was it? The ear something or others?
Those?
The ear seekers?
Yep, that's the one.
Well. So I don't see the wizard spellbook thing.
On your sheet.
It's right here, the wizard spells. There you
Where?
go. There's a new wizard
I don't.
spell
That
pack.
whatever you're touching is invisible for me. I don't see anything there. Like I see you doing things with your hand, but I see no objects there. It's like not loaded in for me or something. Should I just like reload or something?
Reload in the server.
Just log in, log back out. Oh.
So at this point, the only thing we're updating is whatever new spells or whatever we get, and just the update to the health. Is that it, or was there anything else?
Yeah,
we
those are
needed
the
to
only two things you're really updating.
Things loading up. So we're doing a long rest now, right? And we're leveled. Correct.
Level 2. Yep, good old level 2 finally. Like, I want you guys to be level 3.
I
It's gonna
don't
be
know.
way better.
I don't know if we're doing a long rest.
All right. Yeah, I vote we long rest out here.
Well, if we don't long rest, we can't level up.
Yeah, I vote we long rest. I just
Well,
camp.
I mean that's the goal, but I don't know if we're gonna do that next time, like at the start of next session.
Why wouldn't we just say
Now.
we long rest right now?
Rest right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I'd like to spend some of that long rest identifying that orb.
Okay, sure. That whispers.
And I'd like to spend some of that long rest. Oh wait, staying alive.
Do anything with the book that whispers
I'm not
to
touching.
you?
I'm not going to touch the book yet. I will
Okay.
maybe next time around. I'll take a look at the book. But I want to identify the orb that what's his face brought.
As you identify the orb, it seems to be the orb of time. And what the orb of time does is whatever you shake the orb or whatever you think about an exact time in a certain area, it will reveal the time of that area.
you go.
I don't know, you want to know the time? If you were to go underground, right?
Mhm.
Time it is. It will tell you if it's day, night, dusk, afternoon. It will tell you the time like that.
Oh shit! And it's so it's a magical orb that tells me the time of day.
Boing boing.
Oh, nice, excellent. Thank you,
Another trinket.
What
Send
the
you
hell?
the-
Wizard.
You
Why is
see
there a
text on this?
random little red dragon here?
Help?
What?
Do you see text on that card?
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude?
It's super tiny, but I see it.
I see notes. It's a blank card on my thing. Maybe it'll load.
It'll load.
Okay. And so my HP. So I have a D6, and I'm taking half, and I have a 1 con modifier. I get 5 HP. Okay.
So I believe with the wizards, I think it's 4 or 3. I don't know how it works for wizards.
It should be. What's your die? Is it? You said
a
it's.
6, so
It's a
four
D6
plus
So it's a 4.
plus a
I told
con.
him it's 5 already.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 12. It's a 12 of total HP. Nice.
Nina with the balls coming out with the 8. It's pretty good.
Yeah. What the fuck, Nina? The hacks.
Tanky fucking rogue.
What? What happened?
You're tanky. So tanky.
We were talking about your 8 roll.
Dude, I told you, I tend to do well when I roll for my HP.
How
Believe
do
it.
you guys think I should keep track of the portent?
What?
Oh, you got portent.
Damon always just kept
Just
dice
Just
and titled them.
yeah. Just roll your dice, then set them aside and lock them.
Okay.
So
It'll be your
Sure.
portent.
D20 dice.
here, I'll do it for you.
You think
Those are some.
your
Big.
background? I'm trying to figure out why my mate tried to attack with short bows, but my for my tabletop thing only has a plus.
What? Plus for what? Your damage?
No, to hit.
Wait, let me look at your sheet. Your short bow is plus 5 to hit and does.
No, that's not what I was saying though, because it was a plus 3 hit, but on my roll 20 sheet it's a plus 5. So I'm trying to figure out which one.
Isn't it your
It's
dex
plus
and your
5.
proficiency?
It's plus 5.
'Cause you have
That's the correct
proficiency?
one.
Okay, well then I should have
He's
been
gonna-
adding plus 2 to all my fucking hits.
I'm gonna just clear up your dices, guys. All right? I'm just gonna clear up all your dices.
He needs his portent dice. Don't delete them.
I'm just clearing up
Portents.
the other dice. Just nice
So
and
they
clean.
they roll in place. They won't fall off the edge there.
No, you roll them like normal. Like you can take them here and roll them. Just
Mm-hmm.
like after you roll
Once you
them.
get the numbers you want to lock them.
So like that, you just
Right.
take it over here, bring it, and then lock it.
Got it. I got it.
And then let's make a little bag for you. so you can.
We'll be happy about the 8th thing.
How do I move this divination bag? There we go.
You're
There.
proficient in that weapon.
So
Holy crap, it's 18
so
health.
when-
That's pretty good.
so when you use your portent die, you can just throw it in this bag.
When I don't need them anymore, you mean?
Well, like say you use that 17, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can just
Oh,
unlock
just toss it in the
yeah,
bag.
throw it in the bag, so you know not to use them.
Are you keeping your initial roll, which was a 10 and a 19, or are you re-rolling it?